Hi. Hi, Gail. We're on day 93. Whatever was bothering me yesterday, it's not my tracking. I think it might be the avatar. Because this is, still doing it. Oh my god, look at... Whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna start stretching. Hi, Ramus. Wait, why am I... Cami stretch? Soon. We gotta get through the other ones first. I was playing Warframe yesterday. And it was like, wow. Big new patch, and I kind of expected to, like, get way into Warframe. And I didn't get way into Warframe. I don't know if I ever will again. It almost feels like the game is maybe just run its course. For me, anyway. I don't even think it's bad. I don't know, the stuff they add, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I'm at lunges? Yeah. Two. Three. Four. Five. What else is there? Oh yeah, these. Nope. I gotta do this one. I just thought of something. Wonder if I switch to the alternate version of the avatar. If it does that. I'm gonna test that. Nope, my hands are normal in this one. Okay. We're gonna use this one today. Okay. Well, I'm glad I have a solution at least. Bendy stretches, that's where we're at. It's my leg. It's so hard to keep your legs straight for this. I might need to redo my tracking. Hi, Lost One. I think I forgot to do this stretch yesterday. This one's kind of nice because it makes your leg muscles loose. Alright, time for the plank. Blah. time is it? 5:10. So we're going to 6:20. And we're already 10 seconds there. Oh, I'm realizing I didn't get all the candies out of the way. I tried to, though. What are we at? 45? Hi, Brown. Yeah, outside in the rain. Maybe I should start going to 80 instead of 70. That'd be 6:30. Oh, God. 6:10, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. Ow. Oh, God. Oh. Hi, Volvaren. Thank you for the follow. That was 80 seconds of blinks. Those candies floating over there are bothering me. I'm gonna go get them real quick. We're about to start our walk. It was technically our last exercise to do. Got him. It honestly doesn't even matter that much, because I don't think you guys can even see those during the walk. Okay. Alright. Where's my camera? There it is. I didn't set this camera up before starting. Let's try it like that. I think I'm bigger than normal here, but that's fine. Yeah, this avatar has the fixes. We can see your grave. Yeah, if you click it, you die, and the witch laughs at you. It's kind of fucked up. Oh, this one doesn't have the fixed. That's unfortunate. Oh well. This. This. I have uBlock Origin, so we shouldn't have problems today. Knock on wood. It's the Undercity. I'm actually way too high. Or maybe I'm not. Oh my god. I cannot express how annoying it is trying to mess with the camera and not touch excess overlay. Because I typically have one right behind the other. And they just interact with each other. Hi, Zuvi. Zuvi, we're going to play Elden Ring soon. I finished Baldur's Gate with Lost One. And so I need to figure out a schedule with you. You already installed it? I haven't installed it yet, but I did buy it. I got it on the sale when it was $40. I don't think it's going to go on that big of a sale for a long time. Undercity, but it smells funny here. Well, don't worry too much, Lost One. Because it's a city video, so it's pretty short. $40, good price for it? Yeah. What is my posture? Oh, I'm forgetting everything. I need a fucking checklist. That's what I need. My tracker's on the back. We'll see if it's fine for now. Nobody ever goes in this top area, especially now. But in Cataclysm, when they added flying, they added this area up here that you could like walk around and just see. And it was kind of just like, oh, well, because we've got flying, we have to fill in this area that we never did. But they never put anything up here. Not entirely sure why. You'd think the Forsaken would like much prefer to live up here in these nice houses than down in the hole. But they finished this. Then in BFA, they gassed it. So, like, they just never did anything up here. They did have a quest up here in BFA when you're fighting over the city. But that's it. That's the extent of the Ruins of Lordaeron being used. It's day 93. Gale reminded me yesterday that there's just 1 week until the day. The day we play Subnautica. Can't wait. Yay. Wow. What if it goes really bad? What if I just cry the whole time? What if it's like we get an hour in, I get so scared that I just fetal position and cry for like 10 minutes straight, and all of you are just watching just like, ooh, this is, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Ooh, what do we do now? Who says that would be really bad? Ramus, please. If I'm crying as a pitiful mess, you'd all pity me, right? You're not all gonna sit around going like, this is exactly what we wanted. Suffer, you dumb fucking horse. We get Core to comfort you? Oh god, Global, don't say that. The idea of streaming something and having Core as emotional support voice in my head while I play it, my pride will not allow it. Small End is pretty fun, but I almost reached the new patch already after 12 hours. What is Small End again? It must happen. What if even that does nothing? What if I get in Discord, and Core gets in Discord with me, and it's just like, there, Yulin, and I'm just fucking crying. And she's like, it'll be okay. And I'm still just fucking crying. It's like Grounded, but low fantasy instead of sciencey cartoony. Oh. I had spaghetti yesterday. I hadn't had spaghetti in like a month or two. That shit was good. I'm gonna have it again. I'm gonna have it for the next 3 days. In early access, of course. Yeah. I'm hoping it's a lot cheaper than Grounded. Because for whatever fucking reason, Grounded is $40. What the fuck? €21. And that's 25% off? Was that like $25 or $30? Oh my god. Did I not say hi, Global? Hi, Global. I was in my thoughts on Subnautica. It's $28.99 normally. Is that euro or US dollars? Speaking of games, there's a Final Fantasy video going around. You're angry at me? Yeah, I know, Global. Anyway. There's a Final Fantasy XIV video going around. And it's about a guy who did Final Fantasy content for like 6 years. And he's just like, man, everybody's starting to get a little miffed at Final Fantasy. And I can finally post this video. Because I've been thinking this for a few years. But I've been afraid to say it because people really like Final Fantasy. And they get really mad at you when you say not good things about Final Fantasy. But man, Final Fantasy is fucking sucking lately. And it gets worse every expansion. And he's saying like they stick to their combat, or not their combat, their formula too much. That you know exactly what you're going to get every expansion. 3 trials, some savages, 13 dungeons, yada yada. They are destroying class uniqueness and making them all homogenized and do the exact same shit. Despite exploding in popularity and having way more money, they're not investing in the game at all. And they're just like keeping the exact same amount of content that they've done in other patches. And that every raid fight, and he used to like rave about how good raid fights were, until he realized the whole, I guess, core, Truck-kun, the whole core of combat in Final Fantasy XIV is just wait and let it resolve. High pixel. So if you get a stack marker, you stand here and wait. High sys. If you get a spread marker, you go away and wait. You have a tether, you go to the right spot and you wait. And that's it. There's nothing that plays with anything raid mechanic wise in Final Fantasy except for go here and just fucking wait. Which I was thinking about, I was like, oh, you know, I haven't actually done a lot of the raids, so I kind of thought it got more advanced than that. But, it doesn't? Oh. Because, like, Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft, games as old as WildStar, they did crazy shit with their raids. There's a fight in Legion and WoW where you get a bomb, and when it blows up, it knocks you up in the air and back a little bit. But if you're on the same altitude as people, you do damage to them. So what you have to do is jump into a hole and blow up and get knocked back up on the platform so that you're low enough so that you don't hurt all of them. However, if you jump too soon, you just hit the bottom of the hole. That's a really cool thing that no other fight in WoW has done, but they had the tech to do it, and so they did it. But Final Fantasy just doesn't do stuff like that. It's literally just move to the right spot in the room. Why won't you be a good influence on core? What does it mean to be a good influence on somebody? Am I supposed to be telling them, like, hey, act more like me? Or like, I don't know, I just try to be a good friend. Although she rustled my jimmies yesterday, I think she legitimately thought I was going to be mad at her for a moment. When she asked me, like, hey, Euland, is Eastward a good streaming game? I was like, I've been telling you to play this for a year, woman. Oh my god. Combat is boring. I think the combat is very boring in Final Fantasy. Core has a lot of bad influences lately. She needs you? Hi, Mr. King Wolfie. Okay, Global, I'm confused. What makes you think I'm a good influence? Aren't I like the worst influence? I wish I was joking. Name someone who's a bad influence on her and how they're a bad influence on her. You aren't the worst. Bah, 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 bah. Do. I don't have the time for that, sadly. Name one. Just one. Drop to the floor and fall to sleep. Hell yeah. I do that in some streams. I did it last night where it's like, hi, time for bed. What's up, Zuby? Sis, are you still here? Good, you are. I'm gonna start playing Elden Ring with Zuby. I was literally just telling him 5 minutes ago. We're gonna start. I think Cora's a grow-ass woman who can make her own choices, Global. No, I'm leaving. Yeah, I expect that. I work gravel hours. If gravel hours are night hours, those are the hours I like. I think my camera's like low. But it should be the same as every day. I should have auto. I think I'm just like at a weird angle. Night shift? Yeah. I like night shift. Because then you probably won't be dealing with customers at all. Or people. Okay, I think I'm definitely shifting a bit. Tabletop gremlin who hasn't met an obtrusive thought that wouldn't be indulged. That's D, right? Uh-oh. I'm behind on chat. Where's the... Here it is. That... Where did that put that? Okay. This is what I do when I fall behind. Never saw someone say their whole name. You know what's funny? Core called Gail Galaga yesterday, and I was just like, oh, that sounds weird. Don't do that. I do with drink customers? Oh. This isn't about Core. This is about Euland. What? I thought we were talking about Core's bad influences. You should see my friend Soul. Hi, Den. Euland. Gallon Gal? He says his full name all the time. He has like 12 names, so it's really long. I had a friend in high school that had 2 first names. So it was just like he says 1, 2, 3, and you're like, good name. And then it goes an extra one, you're like, hang on there, buddy. Have you heard the new Imagine Dragons parody? No, send it to me. Okay. This is me standing like perfectly... Huh! Okay. That should be better for tracking. Haha, this is where I get ya. Okay, good night, Ewan. Did you send it to me? I feel like I just missed a joke. But sleep well. There's also the insane AI she talks to. Imagine dragging a parody's nuts across your face. I mean, we've talked about that a lot, sis. It just never happened. Are you ready now? No, they're talking about someone else, Zuvi, not Neurosama. Hi, Air. I've been ready. It's all disjointed and a bit unhinged. An error. Yeah. It has been easier this week because I don't have fucking chocolate milk tempting me. God, getting chocolate milk was so good, but like so bad at the same time. Shoki? I don't know what you mean by shoki. Chocolate Coke. Milk is poison? How dare you? Hi, Proxy. Sis plays Siege without me. Whoa! I think I saw Proxy streaming it just the other day. And how do you know? Ubisoft is so dead, man. You never hear anything about them? I honestly don't either. You're on my friends list. Did you see it on Steam? Because I know Sis hides his shit on Discord. He doesn't let me, like, be sneaky and keep tabs on wherever he goes. Oh, it's on Ubisoft, Rob? Gotcha. Because you probably hide on Steam also. You set your little red status. And you're like, I'm dead to the world, everyone. Hee hee hee. Hold up. I get hate for doing that and you complain that you can't do that? You know, yes, absolutely. Here's the difference, Zooey. I want to keep tabs on people. I don't want to make them uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable when, like, and this has been happening lately. I wake up, I get to my computer at, whatever time in the morning. Literally, I've been awake for 2 minutes. I sit at my computer, and I get messages from people that are like, good morning. And I'm like, all right, I don't like the fact that you just seem to, like, be waiting for me. Or, like, I switched from a game, like, I was playing World of Warcraft, and then I log out of World of Warcraft, and people are like, did you have fun playing World of Warcraft? It's like, you need to fucking stop. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. But, like, well, did you? If it was World of Warcraft, probably not. Oh my god. World of Warcraft. Holy cow. I finished my Spires of Iraq video yesterday. I recorded about 40 minutes of footage, and technically I lost 20 minutes, so I had to re-record it. So it was like 60 minutes of recording. I lost all the footage because it had a weird bug where the sound cut out every second. So here's what I did. When I record, if I have my sound going through my speakers, I set the game audio to go through my headset so that I don't have it fucking blaring in my... So it's not crazy loud and I can literally hear whatever stream I'm watching while I record. If I have my headset on, I can't set it to the speakers because then, like, literally people can hear it through my mic. So in the past, I've just had it going to my headset and I'm like, I can barely hear myself think. But I was like, I know. I'll have the sound going to my Vive headset. And that's not going to do anything. And I won't hear World of Warcraft at all in my headset, in my headphones. And I'll record the video like normal. Apparently this causes a problem. Because if Steam VR isn't on and you set sound to go to your Vive, it turns the Vive on. And then it goes, hey, no Steam VR. And it turns it off. And it does this every second. So the sound was like literally cutting out every fucking second of the 40 minutes of footage I had. And it was just like, well, guess I can't do that. Shit. I can play soon if you want to join. I'll DM you when I start. Everybody wants to make plans with Proxy. I'm seeing it like just this week with, you know, me and Aiko and then Sis, but it's probably constant. Everybody wants a piece of Proxy. Sis, have you ever played Magic Arena in VR chat? No? I discovered it with Core, and then I also showed Aiko. And it's really fucking fun. Yeah, go hammer if you want to lose. And it's really fucking fun. And then in Proxy's stream, I was like, Proxy, if Aiko made a game day to play Magic Arena, would you play? And Proxy's like, yeah, okay. What day? And Aiko was like, oh, okay, I'll set up a game day. And I was like, wait, this actually worked. Oh, no. Shin, I'm in the not safe for work avatar. Because the other one, the arm tracking is an avatar thing. That's not a me tracking thing. So, like, this is how my arm should be going up. But with the other one, with the elbow going, like, this way, that's the main avatar. But also, I love you, Shin. Hi. Some friends went there, like, a week or two ago. I didn't follow. Maybe I gotta reset the rig. I hope it's not, like, a big whole thing to fix. I'm sorry, I'm so needy. Sis, you would probably love Magic Arena. Because it's just PvP with VR chat spells. It's just changing it back to generic and then humanoid. Okay. Yeah, I tested today if the elbow thing was in the second avatar, and I was like, oh, it is. We're doing that. Are there discs? Yes, actually, there are many discs. There's, you cast spells, and there's, like, magic discs at your feet or up in the sky. It's just the left arm. It's just, like, if I raise... you know what I could show you? Avatars. Alright, so... See on my left... I should just go to... Oh! Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Da-da-da. I got that going on. It seems to just be my left arm that's weird. But it just... It do be weirding out. The only elbow stuff you did was the raincoat. Am I still in the weird one? Yeah, just Unity things? Yeah, just Unity things. We're almost at the end of Undercity. This is the Royal Quarter. And I turn left here and we go say hi to that bitch Sylvanas. Not really sure why she's there. She should very much not be there anymore. But maybe because I haven't completed some story in like Shadowlands and places, she's still here. I don't know how that works. Okay. I talked about the Final Fantasy thing. There's been more stuff with Sniper Wolf. If anybody has been keeping up with that. Holy. People, because people are mad at her, I'll try if there's discs. So I'm not going to lie to you, sis. There's no discs that you, like, throw. She is there because why would Blizz update shit? True. What's up, guys? Sniper Wolf here. I don't think Sniper Wolf says that. There's no discs that you throw, sis. But there's a lot of, like, magic rune circles. Because it's basically Battle Arena, but you have 4 spells. She used to? Ugh. Anyway. People have been going through all of her content to see, like, if there's any Monka stuff she did in the past. And as it turns out, there was. She had a YouTube video where she was just bouncing around on Omegle. And she found a girl, and this girl was 16. And she was specifically like, hey, how old are you? And the girl was like, I'm 16. And then she was like, alright, you want to show each other tits? And the girl was like, okay, and the 16-year-old shows tits to her. And she blurs it out, but still puts it on YouTube, which is like, you can't fucking do that, huh? Casix Hills. I don't remember the last time we walked this place. She had another video where she saw like some 13-year-olds or some boy's young age, and she was like, hey, if you do this, I'll show you my tits. Common theme for her, I guess. And they were like, okay. And they did whatever stupid thing she wanted. And then she didn't show them her tits. But it's still like, you can't go doing that to minors to use them for content. What the fuck? Just a whole bunch of like, what the fuck? How has this girl not gotten in trouble before? And the answer is 32 million YouTube subscribers. We still don't know if YouTube is gonna do anything. All they've done is vague tweet about it. And even one tweet that was like, is it too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction video? Her. And it's like, come on. Come on, man. Who the fuck is running this account? Kinda crazy. Oh, there was other big news yesterday. I have a friend named Zori and Beans. They are an extra in Ascension Academy. I think they're a mainstay in Neon Divide. Lost One probably knows them. or knows of them at least. They don't really know what to do with their content lately. They kind of like hit a point and they're like directionless, and they're like, fuck, what do I do? And they think that if you're a VTuber and you're a guy, you need to fall into one of two roles to grow. Or at least only these two roles are growing. Role 1 is be a femboy. And role 2 is be a boyfriend. And so, if you're not one of those two roles, you're probably not the trendy thing right now, and it's more difficult to grow. And he's like, I'm not really either of those. So do I want to be a VTuber anymore? And so yesterday, I don't know if this was a fuck it, full send it impulse or not, but he just did a face cam reveal. He just fucking just had his webcam on, was like, yo, sup? And it was like, whoa, where did this come from? Not advertised at all. Maybe he did advertise it and I just missed it. He looks good. He looks, I mean, he's not like BTS hot guy, just like, oh my god, I'm a fucking model. He just looks like a dude that's fun to hang out with, though. And so, for anybody that knows Zorine Beans, the face reveal stream happened. I don't know if you're still there, Proxy. I don't even play Siege because I want to. I only play because two of my friends play, and they don't like to play alone. But they rarely talk to each other unless I'm their middleman. Oh, the story of Ciselden's life. Siege doesn't actually interest me anymore, to be honest. Really now. Would you play BattleBit with me, sis? No! Sis, what the fuck? That's so mean. What about Total War? Would you play Total War with Zuvi? You know of them vaguely? They've been really nice to me since I started streaming. And so, I find myself in their chat a lot. You don't have BattleBit, nor does it look interesting. BattleBit to me is just like, how is this not just a fucking Roblox game? Total War I also don't have, but maybe, I don't know. Sag. I played Total War with Zuvi. Need to do it again, but I think I'd also just rather play Elden Ring with Zuvi, so I don't know when I'm gonna play Total War with him again. I think the really sad part is that it's better than the last two Battlefields. Playing with people. Gale. Bonk. Karate chop. I want to play Elden Ring. I don't know, sis. I don't want to make this joke. I was going to say, we were going to ask you to be our third, but you said no to Zuvi playing BattleBit, so you know you failed the test, but that just seems like a not funny joke. Okay, dude. Sis, I played Risk of Rain with Core Cradle and Shine earlier this week, on Tuesday. I took so many L's this play session. It was just like, everything that could go wrong for me did. And I had Shine fucking riding my ass the whole time. And on one hand, I was getting a little pouty, but on the other hand, it was such a fun and good time. At one point, Cradle had to take a phone call. And so he stopped picking up his items, but then he died, like, after the boss or something. And so there was, like, 4 items of his on the ground. And so Eland only takes L's. I don't only take L's. I take a lot of W's, damn it. And so there's 4 items on the ground. And I'm thinking, okay, we need to keep going. So I'm going to take an item. I'm going to take Shine to take an item. I'm going to tell Shine to take an item. I'm going to tell Core to take an item. And then I'll take the last one. Hi, Kisu. And so I take an item. And I'm like, all right, Core take one, Shine take one, and then I'll take one. And Shine just goes, you motherfucker. You really gonna act like I didn't just see what you did there? You already took one, so you get two? Don't act like this is fair. And I'm like, what? No. What is not about being fair? It's about getting this movie. And he was just fucking riding me over it. And it was like, no! The epic music is good, Kisu. The problem is, it's one of their 3 songs. This game has fucking 3 songs in vanilla, and you hear it a lot. Yuland is like 10% W, 90% L. I used to only take W's, sis. I met you, and you were like, it's so nice to listen to you. Gosh, I could listen to you for hours. And you introduced me to your friend Casey, and he's like, Yuland's so cute. Oh my god. And I was just like, my ego is so grand. King of the world. Only happy days. And then you fucking met Winter. I only went to Winter because you went there. Here he goes with the Winter story again. Riding your what? Riding my ass. I played with Winter yesterday. We were playing Magic Arena with Aiko and Leaf. Zooey, were you there yesterday? I can't remember if you were or not. I want to say you weren't. Ghost the Dane was there. Taffy. Someone named Giraffe. Cara Destare. Reaper. We had a lot of people for Magic Arena. It was like, hell yeah. I hate the Totino's commercials. They're so cursed. You went to Bedge. I was going to feel really bad, Zoo, if you're like, I was literally there the whole time. Oh, Foster was there. I was going to feel really bad if you're like, dude, I was there the whole time. What do you mean? I hope you got good sleep. Don't miss it on Tuesday. Hell yeah. Look at this player. Oh no, this is an NPC. That's not a player. Slowly resetting my sleep. I have fucking cursed my sleep because I've been sleeping before core streams. But it's not enough sleep for me to just not sleep after. So then I go to sleep for like 3 hours from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. And it just feels like I'm sleeping too much, but because it's like weird hours, I'm not getting enough sleep. That's a long nap. It's a Zuby nap. My opinion on naps is that if it's longer than 2 hours, it's no longer a nap. That's just sleeping. And Zuby will be like, I'm gonna go take a nap. And lay down for 13 hours. And it's like, bro, we are no longer in nap territory. We're in coma territory. What the fuck? One of my British friends does that. Huh. Hold up. It was like 6. Okay, well, I'm not saying yesterday. I'm saying you will say you're going to take a nap and then go sleep for 12 hours. Not that that's what you did yesterday, but that you have done this in the past. Imagine being British. Shit, some days it seems kind of nice. Though he also will be like, I'm going to lay down for a moment and then sleep for 16. He's only done that once. Well, sometimes naps evolve. Imagine the British. Imagine... I can't do that. I just see things in front of me. Do you guys know that that's actually a thing? That there are people that, like you say, think of an apple, and they literally can't. They just think of the vague concept of an apple, of, like, red. And they're like, I'm gonna need to see it again. Actually, don't. It'll hurt. You can't sleep more than 7 hours anymore? You gotta go back, Zuby. You gotta fix the stuff. You gotta return. I found out what's returning to my roots for good sleep. I need to not fucking sleep in the same room as my computer when it's on. But I don't like turning it off. I went to the side of the road to avoid that guy, and that NPC was just like, nah, and walked straight into me. Fucking mother... This guy stays on that side of the road. I mean, I don't mind 7 is enough. I don't waste away the day. Yeah. I hate when I, like... So yesterday, I streamed, and then I slept in VR for an hour. After that, I don't remember what I did. I think I did dailies and games and ate and showered. And then I slept for 5 hours. And then after that, I woke up and played Warframe with Core. And then I slept for 3 hours. And so it's just like, man, I don't like this. I don't feel like I got anything done today. You used to sleep 12 hours per night on the weekend? 7 to 9 is the recommended for males? Is it different for girls? When I'm reading and someone is like, how can you just look at words all day? And I'm like, I don't see the words when I start reading. That's a crazy take from whoever says that to you. That's insane. Because, like, okay, when I'm talking about the imagine an apple and they're like, I just see red, Core has this. If you tell Core, think of an apple, she cannot picture an apple in her head. She just thinks of red, and she's like, I kind of need to see it. I could describe it and go through a checklist of features, but she cannot physically see a picture in her head. But she's an avid reader. She loves fucking reading just books all day. And so, like, whoever you're talking about, Lost One, to me, that sounds fucking insane. Just re-uploaded again? Your left arm shoulder deleted itself in the rig? Oh. Well, let's switch back, because I miss my tramp stamp. Hey. Well, Shin. Oh, Jesus. Shin. Oh, God, it's... What do you mean? None of you got that easy flow elbow? Ooh. Oh, God, look at this. I'm glad I have a backup avatar. Perfect, never change it again. Hi, Aeon. All you did was change bone assignment. This is why I don't want to learn Unity. I'm the type of person who I struggle to learn new things. And I see stuff like this happening from people that I consider pretty good at Unity, and it's just like, man, I'll never be as good as them, and they struggle. Hi, Anime Girl. We actually just switched to a Guild Wars 2 map. We've got 3 games in our catalog. I found out it's not normal to have a mobile trachea this morning. I'm sorry. A mobile trachea. Huh? Please explain. A trachea is a thing in the throat, right? What is a mobile trachea? How is it moving around? Is it like, hey, today your trachea is by your ear? You can move it from one side to the other? Okay. What I want to do to Euland. Huh. Kisu is just built different. Yeah, it's a trachea that moves. Trachea. In a negative way, she broken. Oh, that's so mean. Like all the way left and then all the way right. Huh. I also want to mobilize Euland's trachea. True Shin True Emborked. She's told me so many things wrong with her. Let me see if I have anything wrong with me. I have a fat fingertip from when I broke it. So, we used to have a bocce ball court in our backyard. And bocce ball's cool, but it wasn't cool enough for me and my friends when I was like 10 years old. So we created Battle Bocce Ball. And this is where you just pick up the balls and throw them as fast as you can. Okay, I gotta explain bocce ball. Imagine a bowling alley, but half as long. And instead of wooden, it's grass or sand. And so both people stand on one side. And one person takes a white ball that's maybe like a half a pound, maybe a fourth of a pound, and they throw it down the alley. Now, if it touches the end, you have to reset, but you want to get it as close to the end as possible. Each person, this is just the scoreball. It doesn't matter who throws it. Each person then gets 4, essentially 5-pound marbles. One team is red, one team is green, although honestly the team colors don't matter. And whoever didn't throw the scoreball, they go first. So let's say red team goes first. They bowl, and if it touches the back wall, it's removed. And they would throw again. But let's say they don't. Let's say they roll it and it's like 10 feet away from the scoreball. Well, they are closer, so now it's the other person's turn. And green would go, and let's say they get 5 feet away from the scoreball. Well, they're closer, so red goes. Let's say red goes again, and they're 6 feet away. And it's like, you're not closer than green, so you have to go again. And let's say red goes, you know what? Fuck green. And they bowl really fucking hard. They hit the green ball that's 5 feet away. And this slams the green ball into the back wall. You then remove that green ball because it touched the back wall. And now, the only balls in play are 3 red balls at 5, 6, and 10 feet away. And so green would go, and they have 3 balls left. And let's say they roll it and they get 4 feet away. And then let's say red goes and they roll it and they get, 7 feet away. So green is closer, which means at the end of the round, if nothing changes, green will get 1 point. But green still has 2 balls left. And let's say they get one to 11 feet. They do really bad. And then they get one right on it, like it's touching the scoreball. Well, the closest 2 balls are green at touching and green at 4 feet, I think is what I said. So green would get 2 points at the end of the round. That's bocce ball. These are 5-pound marbles. And this was too boring for me and my friends. And so we just started, just chucking them. Standing on either side, you just, pick up a ball, roll it. Pick up a ball, roll it. And the idea was you win if all the balls are on your opponent's side. If all 8 balls are on the opponent's side. Really dumb game. I guess I was just having fun spending energy. I don't know. I'm picking up a ball. And I hear, Euland, look out. Euland, Euland. And I look up, my hand's still on the ball. And one of the other bocce balls, 5-pound marbles, slams into my finger with my finger between the one I'm holding and the one that just slammed into it. The fingertip split like a Y. It didn't just crack, it literally just split down the fingertip. And so that hurt like a bitch. I had to have a splint on it. And they basically said, well, we're just going to tape it up and let it heal itself. It's not really much we can do. And so they taped it up, pushing the bones together. And it healed back together, but it didn't heal perfectly. I don't think they expected it to. So you're telling me you almost had 6 fingers? Maybe. I've lucked out and never broken a bone. This is the only bone I've broken. And it's really not that bad of one. I haven't broken like a fucking femur. Oh my god, that's the worst thing. Well, probably skull's worse, but it healed back together, but basically bone just filled into the empty space. And so now I have 9 fingertips and 1 finger block. It's my ring finger on my right hand. It's basically just noticeably thicker than my ring finger on my left hand. I have broken many bones. Never broke bones, but skin. Only gotten scratches, cuts, or scars. Yeah, a femur's the fucking worst to break because I think they have to, like, go in, like, cut into you and realign it. And then they have to, like, bolt it together. They can't just, like, let it sit. Which, by the way, is why in the car, you never, ever, ever put your feet up on the dashboard. Because if you do and you get in a car accident, your femur is what's going to break. So don't fucking put your feet up on the dashboard in the car. I need a drink. I was going to say something and I totally... Holy shit, that guy just fucking launched off the side there. He said, peace, I'm out. I was going to say something and I forgot. Lost One? Oh, you're probably working Lost One. I was going to say, tell us all about your bones and the stories for each one, but that's a lot to ask you right now. This bridge got me from level 25 to 45. I fucking put my turrets on that bridge and quested around the zone, and my turrets just collected event experience every 5 minutes. Easy. Just drink your milk. How dare you, Pixel? You know I can't just chug milk right now because I'm trying to lose weight, and you just say to me, just drink your milk. How dare you? This is really offensive and disrespectful, Pixel. I like these clouds. It's so funny. I've been going back through WoW zones, right? Dragonflight clouds? Gorgeous. Shadowlands clouds? Pretty when they're there. BFA clouds? Gorgeous. Legion clouds? We're starting to go down in quality. Warlords of Draenor clouds? Okay. The Cataclysm clouds from the old zones they redid? They're doo-doo water. And then you look at Guild Wars zones. This is a base Guild Wars zone. This is what launched with the game nearly 10 years ago. That looks good. I could drink your milk for you. How dare you, Remus? You know I only get 1 glass of milk a day, and you're saying you're going to drink all of my milk? You know that I look forward to it. This is honestly so disrespectful. Just the exact same joke. Remus is a poison tester. Milk is not poison. Milk is the fucking nectar of the gods. Is the only 1 glass a day include all dairy? Not particularly. It's kind of just a serving of milk is 100 calories. So instead of drinking 10 servings a day, I just have 1 glass of milk a day, and that's less calories. But I'll also only eat 1 meal a day. And so if that's mac and cheese, you know, I'm getting that dairy there. But other times it's rice, ground beef, and beans. Today it's going to be buttered spaghetti. So that's going to have some dairy. Hi, Talena. Whose milk? My milk. And you can't have any. It's mine! Could you imagine living in a town right up this hill that's just like a stone's throw away from a centaur settlement? What about Talena milk? Proxy, we can't talk about Talena milk. She has a girlfriend. Oh shit, so who's drinking your milk? What? Nobody's drinking my milk. Just me. My milk is only for me. I drink all of my milk. No one else gets any. Okay, Talena? That's how it works. Even Sis, who drinks 5 gallons of milk a week, gets none. Only me. So you're milking yourself? I don't know how to make this a funny play on words. I'm just going to the store and buying milk. I'm not actually, like, masturbating with myself propped up on the couch to facial myself or anything. But we've all been there, right? Ewan drinks his own milk, unbelievable. Huh? Look. It starts... Okay. It starts with... You just want to taste it, right? You just, you know... Oh, that's what it tastes like. And it's a slippery slope. Before you know it, you know... You're propped up on the couch... With your stuff in the air... You find out, oh, this is way harder. Because your balls are at a different angle. Normally they hang down. When you're upside down like this, they're like hanging against the shaft. And you know, we've all been there, right? Right? Nobody's saying anything. I need some confirmation. And then you record yourself to better see how to do it? Oh, that's a good idea. No. And then you send that recording to your friends to ask for advice? Yeah. Is there a better way to do this? I really just want to see what I'd look like facialed, but there's no filter on Twitter for this yet. Core? I don't know. I guess if she asked for it, Core would get a video like that, but Core typically doesn't ask for stuff like that. What do you mean? What's the question mark for? See? Zuby's doing a smug. He understands what I'm talking about. I think this is the video where I just walk by somebody as they're getting fucking killed by a giant spider. Awkward. Look, I'm recording a video. It's not my job to, like, help his ass. He honestly shouldn't have attacked this spider with just himself. What was he thinking? I mean, I guess he thought I was gonna help him, but shit. I got stuff to do. There's still people in this game. Talena, is actually very surprising how many people play Guild Wars 2. There's a lot of people in Guild Wars 2. I see way more people in Guild Wars 2 videos than I do in WoW videos. RP walks by your corpse. Yeah? It wasn't even a corpse yet. They were in the down state, and they were like, help me! You can still save me! I'll CC the spider at the right moment so you can get me back up. And I was just like, good luck, buddy. Oh, that's not strange. WoW is dedged. It still has like 1 million subscribers minimum. It's 1 to 3 million. Not dedged. It might be soon. They sold to Microsoft, and there's no way 700k auto sub that doesn't even play more like. Oh, jeez. No, 1 million is the low end, 3 million is the high end. Just not jam-packed every server full. I wish they'd gotten rid of servers. Look at this guy. Gets knocked down, dead. This dude is just like, help me, and I'm just like, nah, man. Stealths past the giant spider matriarch. WoW isn't dead yet. Hardcore exists. Oh yeah, so this is the thing. Classic WoW is actually doing better than retail WoW. There's more people playing Classic WoW than play Retail WoW right now. And people are really hoping at BlizzCon, which is next month, that they announce Classic Plus servers. I don't want to play Classic, but if Classic Plus was announced, I'd be like, ah, shit, we gotta look at this. Classic Plus. Here's the thing, Gale, everybody wants it. Like, everybody wants it. And so, what even is Classic Plus? So Classic WoW is just vanilla before any expansions, before Burning Crusade. And people are like, hey, what if instead of coming out with expansions, they just kept coming out with content patches for Classic WoW? So after Naxxramas, they added new areas. Like, they added Hyjal, which they added in Cataclysm, but you could never go there in Classic WoW. So what if they just, like, think of it as a different timeline, just started from Classic over again, but did it right, and didn't do all the mistakes they did in Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, and all the other expansions? What if they announced WoW Mobile, WoW Immortals? They'd make a lot of money. Classic Plus is just WoW rebooted. Kind of, but there's a lot of people that are like, Classic WoW was the best era of WoW. Let's start over there instead of going through these 10 shit expansions. I kind of highly disagree with this. I think WoW was great for its time, but if you look at its design philosophy back then, good lord, it was some of the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. I think Classic is just... it's just a time waster. And there's so many things that just don't make sense in Classic. They would just put dragons in places that was just like, have a dragon. Fucking why? And so, I don't think Classic is that good. I really don't want to play Classic WoW. There's things that, like, I really like the Rogue class. In Classic WoW, you had to be an herbalist as a rogue. Why? Because you couldn't use your fucking abilities without some plants. Abilities had reagents. That's so shit. If you were a rogue and you wanted to cast Vanish, you had to have Fade Leaf in your bags. If you wanted to apply poisons to your weapons, you had to have the necessary plants from herbalism to make those poisons. You literally had to make the poisons, have a limited amount of them, and then apply them to your weapons for an hour. Who the fuck wants that? That is such a fucking... I hate consumables. I hate not being able to use just whole abilities because I didn't go farm for 5 hours. You uploaded again? Let's see. Okay. I think something went wrong, Shin. If no wonky now, I'll log on to my own account and trial and error it on my own. Yeah, sun's going wonky. Thank you, Shin. Well, bigger. There are 4K okay, I missed what Kisu's talking about there. Would they even know what they did wrong? I feel like the players know the game better than the current devs. I doubt it would even happen. I'm on the side that a bigger WoW streamer is, and that they won't add stuff to Classic that retail hasn't seen. Bigger, they're a 4K average streamer. 4K average is a huge streamer in my eyes. Even better. And the shoulders are blocky. Looks like Yulin got pauldrons. Yeah, the shoulders are my main issue. But now I gotta figure out the elbows. Is this Lanky Kong in disguise? Come on, don't take shots at Lanky Kong, man. He works in IT, okay? He didn't know being goofy was gonna be his thing. They told him to act that way. I just said that since one of Shin's favorite streamers is the 20K streamers. I feel like if you're over 1,000 average... Hi, Senril. If you're over 1,000 average, you're in the top 1%. You're fucking huge. I see my view count at 20 some days, and I'm like, holy shit, I'm massive, I'm famous. In reality, I'm not thinking I'm massive, I'm famous. I'm thinking, holy cow, everybody shows me so much love and support. This doing numbers? It's hard to get metrics on Twitch itself since streaming a handful of times already puts you in the top 10%. Yeah. PoE streamers trying out FF14. Wow. Kitsu, I watched a video that came out like 2 weeks ago, but it's basically this guy is like, I've been mad as shit about Final Fantasy XIV. I think the game is going to crap, but I've been terrified to say it because people get really defensive over Final Fantasy XIV. But now it feels like people are getting less defensive about it, and I can say it without being crucified. So here's my problems with Final Fantasy XIV. And it wasn't even like the combat is bad. It was like they're sticking too much to the formula. They're taking away class identity and making it easy mode. Gale can tell. Gale knows. what else was it? They're taking away class identity. They're making the game easy. They're sticking too much for a formula, and you know exactly what you're gonna get. The Simurgh? I don't know what that is. That's not a slur, is it, Zuby? I have to check with you, you know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Zuby. It's not. Zuby? Sis, did you hear about this? I don't know if I should tell this. He's my favorite PoE streamer. I mean, Pally and Gunbreaker, basically the same class. Yes, I heard. Oh, okay. You told me. It's so funny. I love you, Zuby. We are at 3 miles. We're schmoovin'. Nisu. Oh my god, I read Nisu now and I just hear it in Spacefish's voice. Because you tell her something and she goes, Nisu. Do you know what I'm talking about, Sis and Gale? You can just hear it too, right? Slowly getting higher and higher. Can we get much higher? So high. Hear what? When I read Nisu, what Kisu just said, I hear it in Spacefish's voice. I hear the Nisu. You don't? She says Nisu a lot. And she says it in a very distinct way, and now I just see it. There's phrases that just, like, people say a lot that I just hear it in their voice. What's another example? There's a lot of words I hear in Aiko's voice. When I hear anybody say, "Are you fucking me in the ass ball?" I hear it in Siselden's voice. If I see the word base, I read it in Farisu's voice. Are you fucking me in the ass ball? This really is stuck in people's heads. Wait, have we done this video yet? I don't think we have. Oh well, 2 new videos today. This was supposed to be tomorrow's first video. Are you fucking me in the ass, Paul? And then he started saying, what a fucked up day. And then I really wanted him to combine them. And he never did. I really wanted him to start saying, what a fucked up day in the ass, Paul. But he just didn't do it. God damn it. But it really is a fucked up day. I hope it's not a fucked up day. I hope your day's going great. I feel like I have a little bit of pain here. And I'm like, what is going on there? Is that just like my back needs to pop, or what's going on with that? I feel like if there's anything I really need to do for exercise, I need to do, like, better stretching. I goofed when I moved your upper arm bones. It also moved your lower arm bones, which caused the issue you had. So you've identified the problem? I see. Yeah. Gonna do more on the shoulders anyway. Okay. Might just make the vest not move at all. Just be on the chest. I would like it if it, like, could move as a sleeve. And so, like, right now, it kind of, like, my shoulder is going through the bottom of the vest. It'd be nice if it could move, but I understand it's probably really annoying and difficult. You try something, but for now, back to basic functionality. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for everything. I'm excited for vest physics, tramp stamp, nipple piercings, and cock. What else is there? I think that's it. Gawk or cock? What? That's one of my favorite things, is just saying something shock value and waiting for the... Hang on, what did Ewan just say? Did you try squishing your thighs? No, I didn't. I don't know how to squish them. Can I grab my own thighs, or does somebody need to grab them? Not on this version? Oh. I didn't try it yesterday. And you should be able to? Okay. What happened yesterday, Shin, was I walked 5.4 miles, and I was like, yay, we're done. I turned the treadmill off. I turned the YouTube video off. And Ramus, who had joined me, goes, are you sure you're done? Because in, like, day 25 or something, he was like, I'll join you someday. And when I do, you'll go 6.9 miles. And I had forgotten this because it was day fucking 92. And so I was like, huh? And he goes, are you sure you're done? Tried to turn everything back on and go 6.9 miles, which after that I was tired. But this motherfucker, you had said that yourself, this motherfucker let me turn everything off and, like, gave no reminder before so. How dare you, Ramus? How dare you? What a butt. That's what I'm saying, Kisu. What a... Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that monkey on my fucking... I was so confused, Proxy. Thank you so much for the 20. I was so confused why there was a monkey there. I would never have expected you to forget such an important promise. You should have. I'm fucking dumb femboy. I can't remember the past 5 minutes anymore. Oh god, it's still raising. This puts us at 9 degrees. And I look giant in the video now. I gotta... Okay, hold on. I can't do this while walking. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Proxy. That is 9 degrees. What's the easiest way to get to the Blasted Lands? Are you Horde or Alliance? If you are Alliance, you go from Stormwind. Okay, you're Horde. You're going to go to Stranglethorn Vale. You're going to go up north into Duskwood. This is the worst part. You're going to go right outside Darkshire on the east side of the map. You need to go through the fucking farms. Don't go through the middle of the town. You need to try and go through the hills as best as possible. Then you can go through Deadwind Pass, You'll get to the Swamp of Sorrows. Your alternative is to pay a mage for a Stonard portal. But that might cost you a gold. And so you're going to run through Deadwind Pass. You're going to go through Swamp of Sorrows. You're going to go down into the Blasted Lands. In Cataclysm, they added a goblin town in the north that has... Oh, you have flying? Oh, I thought this was on Classic for some reason. Yeah, okay, just go to the Stranglethorn Vale and just fly fucking right there. Actually, no, wait, actually, hang on. Go to where the portals are, and there should be, like, a Blasted Lands Portal Master. Literally, there's an orc NPC in the portal room that's like, are you headed to the Dark Portal? I'll teleport you there. In Stormwind, I know exactly what NPC it is. It's a Draenei. At the Mage Tower, at like the very bottom of the spiral, there's a Draenei right there. For Horde, they have the main portal room, and then they have the basement portal room. In the main portal room, there is an orc mage. I think it's a girl, I'm not sure. You talk to her, and she will teleport you to the blast. Oh, God. We're at 3.4. And we're not going to finish from this video. Shit. Proxy, you've ruined me. If we get a long video after this, I'm actually going to die. Just walk it off. Oh my God. I was like, man, today's nice and easy. I have a good solution for the elbow thing. And Proxy came in with a fucking drop kick to my chest. God, I love him. I think they may have changed it. You might need to be on the quest to start Warlords of Draenor. But there is 100% NPC in there that will portal you there. I've only ever needed it when I'm starting Warlords of Draenor. So if you're just trying to go there, that portal might not be there. Or that portal orc might not be there. Oh, it's raining. That means we turn our raincoat on. Fuck. I feel like I'm getting weaker. Why is 9% so hard? You know what? We haven't done 9% too much. We've only done it 3 times before this. It's okay to be winded by 9%. It's fine. I'm still building stamina and muscle. I want a drink. Yeah, seems old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm trick-or-treating achievementing. Oh, God. Had to finish the Orc Allied Racial Quest in order for the town to not be bugged. Hi, non-dairy. We had 3.5 miles of a nice, easy walk. And then Proxy Zero said, "Not on my watch." Think of the calories, Hewlin? God, I know. I've been hovering around 170. And I know it's because I've been, like, snacking a little bit. So when I started, I would have a meal per day, and then I might have a little snack to get past hunger. So I'd have, like, a spoonful of peanut butter. Lately, so a week ago I got, a thing of cookies, and I was having 2 cookies in a day along with my meal. And I was like, 2 cookies? That's nothing. And then I got protein bars, and then this week I got cookies again. But I'm hovering at 170, so I'm like, I probably gotta cut out those cookies. But they're so small, I feel like they can't be like just the hard stop. I don't know. It's fine though. We keep going. We keep being as aggressive as we have been with walking 5 miles a day. It'll come off. Slow and steady. It'd just be nice if it was by January, right? This tunnel here is so bugged, and I always forget about it. But then I walk through it, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot how fucking bugged this thing was. It's raining. You can see that it's raining. The rain should stop in the tunnel. It does. 5 times. And it starts 5 times. So it's like, this is bad. Alright, so rain. No more rain. And we're raining. Oh, it stopped. I think it starts here, and we're raining again. And it stopped. And we're raining again. What the fuck is wrong with this tunnel? You could be starving yourself too much that your body doesn't want to let go of the fat. Maybe. If that's the case, then what I said is correct, because we just got to do it more and outlast our body holding on to the fat. Oh gosh. There's a torn rogue up here. There's just a torn rogue sneaking around up here. I don't know if it's a player or an NPC. It has to be an NPC. But what the fuck? Oh my god, they did it in cubes. The collider for the rain to stop is separate from the model. And no one made sure they overlapped. What's funny, Non-Dairy, is it's been like that for 10 years. It's just always been like that. That's part of a quest. I don't think it's part of a quest. Man, Fridays are such a toss-up day. Sometimes I get 8 people joining on me on Fridays. And I'm like, hell yeah. And sometimes I gotta be strong and go solo. I don't mind going solo. It's just more fun with people. It's kind of like Monster Hunter. It's way more fun with players, right? It's way more fun in a group. But if you only play with players, you don't know how good you are. You don't know if you can solo a gold-tempered Rathian. And if you've never done it solo, you can't say you're good enough to kill a gold-tempered Rathian. So, every now and then you gotta go solo. I will join, but I gotta kick off Sleepy Eyes first. Okay. I wonder what the calories are at now. The calories are at 440. Well, we haven't been doing incline for too long, so it's probably going to shoot up. I literally rolled out of bed 20 minutes ago. Hell yeah. That's how I used to go to work. I'd have an alarm going off 5 minutes before work. Well, this is like the month I was setting an alarm. An alarm would go off. I'd roll out of bed. And I'd sign in. And then I was like, why am I starting at 9? I can start whenever. Well, yeah, we're in a tunnel. And it's raining. And so, once I got rid of the alarm, I'd roll out of bed, go over to my laptop, sign into work, go pee, get a glass of milk, and then start working. I think this section of the video ends at Deathwing's jaw. Or maybe it's a shoulder plate. I think it's his jaw. Oh, I think I make this. I think I barely make this. I'm like, please, please make it. Long elevator. It's always really nice when you're recording and you have to go up and down an elevator and it just works out perfectly that you don't even have to stop. I love that shit. What is the music playing? I do not think of this when I think of Orgrimmar. Weird. Maybe Cleft of Shadow stuff, but not like Orgrimmar proper. The Zeppelin to Grom Groll has just arrived. You are on top of the shadows? I suppose. Another broken spot, maybe? I think they have, like, certain gates that are, like, triggers for songs. And because I didn't go into, like, the main area of Orgrimmar, I didn't hit one of those. So it kept it on the Cleft of Shadows music. Hi, West. I'm tired. Oh. But you know what? I get spaghetti after this. Spagooter. I've never seen it typed that way. I always say spaghetti. Spagooter? Wait, that can happen? What can happen? I thought I was talking about music. This is just a plate, right? That's not his jaw. But maybe it is. I can't tell. I think it's just a plate. I think it's like a shoulder plate and not the jaw. Well, that was it, the last one. You could be starving yourself so much that your body doesn't want to get rid of that. Yes, West. That absolutely happens. Yes. You will still lose calories, but your body is like, yo, we gotta stop losing so fast. You will still burn, but it's like in conservation mode. Your body will hold on to fat like a camel because of survival. Yes. Fuck survival mode. I want to go hardcore. I want to play survival mode. Shit. I just want to make pretty houses and castles. I don't actually want no monsters killing me. Your body never wants to burn fat. Fat you reserve for bad times. Yeah. Yes. But I want it to burn the fat, damn it. I want to be a lean, mean... Fuck it. I want to be a lean, mean, dick-riding machine, damn it. Just burn the calories. Just burn all of the fat. Fuck the body. Where's my hot girl summer? Exactly. And the fall. And the winter. And the spring. You will always burn sugar first, and only when there's not enough sugar you will start burning fat at all? Wait. Oh shit. I didn't know that. I gotta stop buying sugar. That's why I've stopped burning fat. Fuck. I've been so focused on calorie deficit that I've been like, I can have a little bit of sugar again. Nothing wrong with a cute tubby belly. I don't think there's anything wrong, but I don't want it. I want a femboy hourglass. Yeah, if you eat a lot of sugar, your body will go into low-fat burning mode. Damn it. I call mine my pouch. I've always called it a fat pack. And that's gotta go. Okay. We end in that building. We are not even close to 5 miles. And so, we're going to be doing another video. We're at 4.1 miles right now. Kisu is a kangaroo. I call it pouch because it was there after birthing my child. It was just skin and not fat. Yim Roo. There was Roo. What was the mom's name? Roo was the kid, right? I'm trying to take smaller steps. Kanga? There's no way the mom's name was Kanga. Was it really Kanga? There's no way. My legs get tired faster. Can confirm it is Kanga? That's weird. I gulu-gulu'd it. Who's the VTuber that was like, look it up on Googaloo? And everyone's like, what the fuck did you just say? I looked it up on Googaloo. What do you mean? You're saying it wrong. Pecora? I don't think it was Pecora. I want to say it might have been Aqua. It might have been Pecora. This fucking guy's dinosaur is in the way, so I was like, fuck it, I'll cut across the grass. I was gonna stay on the path and do the full corner. But fuck that guy. Luna? Gotcha. Look, everybody. I need to start the Shadowlands quest on this character. Can I link videos here without being clapped? You can. Eventually I'll add clapping, but it won't clap you now. Googaloo. Revendreth? Oh, this is a bad video to get. We're adding clapping. Not literal clapping. I don't know. It's only a matter of time. I think maybe subs can only link. But it's only a matter of time until somebody comes in and links some, like, true degenerate shit that I'm like, okay. Fuck, we're gonna be over 6 miles by the end of this one. This video is... Oh, I can't see it. This video is like an hour and 20 minutes. Fuck. We gotta go the whole thing. There's no fade transitions. I didn't do them back then. The whole video. I can do it. I can do it. It's not even like we did 9 degrees the whole day. We started at 3.5. By default, mods and VIPs can link if you turn the Twitch setting on. Yeah, but Shin isn't a mod or a VIP. So... I don't think I messed with it at all. You said it's not on? Yeah, but I don't think I changed it at all. No mod or VIP. Oh yeah, time to Chemical Warfare Stormwind. Oh my god, Kisu. My friend Wagyu. She got the Halloween mount. I haven't even been trying. I'm like too tired for that shit. I've tried for many years in the past. At one point, I was trying on 10 characters a day for 20 days straight. So, I just don't care anymore. I think it might not be on by default. I don't know. We end at that really big tower over there. We're going to go down through the valley, across the city, into the Emberlands. Hewland is now the EP walker. I'm not tired, I'm exhausted. I'm more sluggish than usual. I don't know why. Did go to bed pretty late. I think here's the thing, Sen. I went to bed at 5 p.m. yesterday to wake up at 11. So I got like 5 or 6 hours of sleep yesterday before her stream. Then we streamed. Then we watched videos. And then I went to bed at 5 a.m. and slept for 3 hours. Haha, I hit a player and made them stinky. That's messed up, Kisu. I was going to upload my VOD from yesterday, and a part of it was muted. And I was like, fuck! Which part? Probably an ending part, which means Skyfall, the Wispy Woo map, has DMCA music. And it's like, no! Big sad truck coon. Literal truck coon, that carriage. It's like the closest thing to a truck in WoW. Get hecked. Fuck, I'm tired. How am I gonna go an hour? Thank you. I saw the first carriage, and I was like, cool, I don't have to worry about him for a while. I can walk in the middle of the road. And then the second one hit me. No one ever expects the second vampire carriage. I am... Oh boy. I weighed myself this morning. I was 169. I bet I'm 168 after this walk. I still can't get over the monkey image that was in the alert. Because I saw the monkey long before I saw the, proxy donated $20. And I was just staring at it just like, am I fucking hacked? Why am I just seeing this monkey? You weigh so little? I'm overweight, Proxy. I'm 5'6". By the BMI, that's literally like overweight. It's all on my tummy, though. Proxy, I saw a video. It was 2 weeks ago. I think it was by a guy named... Oh, God. Connie Phoenix or something? And it was basically like, hey, I've been mad about Final Fantasy for 2 years now. But people love Final Fantasy so much that if you say anything negative about it, you get crucified. So I've kept my mouth shut. But lately it seems like everybody's getting really frustrated with Final Fantasy. So I'm going to make a video about it. And it is like his problems with Final Fantasy. One, that they're sticking to the formula too much. Where an expansion has the same number of raids, trials, dungeons. It's the same, hard formula every time. He's saying that, every expansion, they prune classes down to be more homogenized. And he was saying, they've exploded in the last couple of years. They should have way more budget. But they're not investing into anything. And so, the game's not getting bigger and better. And, people have been saying, where's the Eureka and Bozcha of this expansion? And I think he said it was just Criterion raids was what we got instead of that. And so, he also said the raids, while they seem really good at first, every mechanic boils down to go to the right spot and wait. And this is a guy, he's been making Final Fantasy content for 6 years. But he's like, man, I'm so fucking tired of Final Fantasy. Which on one hand just seemed him being salty and, he wanted more from the game, but doesn't get it. But I don't know. You play Final Fantasy a lot, so I was wondering if you had seen it. I saw Asmongold had a like 45-minute video reacting to it, and I was like, fuck that, we're watching the 15-minute original. It goes both ways. I fucking hated Eureka and Bozja. Worst content added. I also don't like them, but I'm like happy for the people that do like them, right? And so, as for raid mechanics, yeah, the game is limited. I remember Shiny fucking loved Eureka. I would literally watch him for hours while I was at work, while he just grinded Eureka all day, every day. Absolutely mind-numbing to me. I wanted my T-Rex, and I have literally never gone back since then. We're at 4.7 miles. Not that it matters. We go to the end of this video. I don't know. Apparently Zepla also did a video that's like, this is the worst expansion ever. And Zepla's like the beacon of positivity for Final Fantasy. Okay, I am now at least dressed. Wait, I thought you said you were getting on VR chat. Why'd you get dressed? I'm confused, Non-Dairy. You don't know who Zepla is? Zepla was the blonde girl that, I think she used to do Final Fantasy. Or, WoW. She used to do World of Warcraft. And then she was just so tired of it. What world is this? This is Revendreth in World of Warcraft Shadowlands. Possibly the worst expansion. As for VR chat, it's not a VR chat map, Soul. It's a YouTube video. I'm going to set up my treadmill and don't want to walk in PJs. I take the PJs off. I'm just shirt and boxers when I walk. Because it's an everyday thing, I feel like I have to wash less clothes if I just be naked for it. Here. This is what it looks like when I don't filter out the environment. I'm in Yuiko's Rock if you've ever been there. I love that map. Get off my head. There we go. We did our stretches in Yuiko's Rock. My desk is in front of the window. There's on the street side, and there's an elementary school down the street. Whoa. You don't have, like, blackout curtains? Non-Dairy, you're doing it wrong. I'm tired. Yes, but you don't want me to go back to sleep, right? You put the blackout curtains down, and then you get in VR, so you won't even know they're down. And then you can be naked and walk on the treadmill. I've thought this all through, Non-Dairy. Big brain. I think both situations are big brain, Soul. walking to YouTube videos, and blackout curtains so you can be naked on a treadmill. Oh gosh. How the hell am I gonna make it to the end of this video? I'm so tired. But we're not in pain. We're not nauseous. We can push through tired. We can push through it, no problem. And then I'm just thinking about balls, like in the beginning of Juno. You can still wear underwear. Just walk it off. Fine, Gail. We'll just walk it off. I keep putting my hand in line with a coin on the ground, and it keeps like being like, you can grab something, but I can't, like, when I try to grab it, I can't actually get it. It's pissing me off. Wonder, there, I can do that. Now it's fixed. Oh, that didn't fix it at all. That actually turned me. What are my plans for today? We're going to eat a bucket of spaghetti. We're going to go to sleep. Turned you what? That turned me around. So, Proxy, there's like a coin by my hand that when I swing my arm forward, I get the little like sense to like, you can grab something. And I can't grab it when I'm trying. Come on, just fucking grab. Oh my god. And so I turn myself, but the camera is set to global, not local. I feel like it turned you around and I missed the joke. I did, Proxy. I'm at 4.9 miles. I'm tired. My brain's bleh. Give me this fucking coin! I got it. I fucking got the coin. Now, I can throw it over there. Hi, Sarah's. There was a coin on the ground in front of me, Proxy, and I got it. Why was there a coin on your inner thigh? Not on my inner thigh. On the ground. I'm in Yuiko's rock. Proxy bully. I'm too dumb for this. Wait. Being dumb just makes it more likely to happen. Shit. But I like airheads. Proxy, you can't just say it like that. Oh my god. What else happened yesterday? We played Warframe. I played the new mode. Abyss Zone? How am I supposed to say it? Off stream? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I just wanted to flirt, but badly, like I usually do. I played Abyss Zone and Warframe, Proxy. The new Hydroid is kind of weird. It feels difficult to put corrosive on everything and get your armor buff. It was kind of like I put corrosive on everything, and then Core just shoots everything and it all dies. And it was like, well, I didn't get my 1,000 armor. My slam build is dead. I used to have a build with the Arc of Triton, and I would just, do my melee combo and do a lot of slams, spawn a lot of tentacles. That's dead. They've changed his passive to the corrosive thing, which is not even arguably, objectively way, way better. His slam passive is gone. Now Gale, anytime he hits something, he applies 50% corrosive to them. And if he has like 50% corrosive on a weapon, it just goes right to 100. And so he's like a mega turbo armor stripper. They got rid of his puddle, where he sinks into the ground, and they gave him a move that for every enemy that has corrosive in range, he steals armor from them. So he can just give himself like 1,000 armor. That's funny, since other frames are just better at stripping the armor. I feel like he's pretty good at it now. He is also... They reworked his tentacles a little. So instead of like whipping things around ragdoll, they basically just constrict them in the air. So now everything gets the lifted debuff, and it's held in place for easy kills. So if you ran the lifted set that like things explode when they're lifted, that's pretty good on him. I think I'm going to commit my Hydroid to be a CC guy. And it's just everything within 40 yards of him is just going to be instant CC'd by tentacles, instantly get corrosive, drop more loot, and heal allies. I just go all in on the ult. That's what I'm doing, Proxy. I liked my slam build with him. It wasn't particularly good, but it was fun. I'm going to go all in on the ult, and he'll be my CC frame. You like your farm frames? True. You can actually run Hydroid instead of Necros for loot runs? You know, it's funny. I think most people run Korra for loot runs. I'm pretty sure she gets some extra loot on her cage or whatever. And so... That's what I think people run. Korra for stationary loot runs, usually. Necros for mobile ones. I see. If I could multi-skill Tentacles and Necros Aura and Korra Cage on one frame, I would. Hi, I can't reach you. Hell yeah.
You're so big.
This is my normal size. You're small.
This is my normal size. You're huge.
No, literally, no. If I go to my options... Oh god, where is it? Quick actions, there it is. My height is 1.5 meters. That's like a normal human being. You're just diminutive. You know what build I really loved, Proxy? I loved playing Limbo with the Yorelli blades. And those motherfuckers at Digital Extremes, they made it so that Limbo takes full damage from Eximus mobs, even when he's in the Limbo zone. And so I can't just stand by Eximus enemies anymore and kill them with blades. It's fucking bullshit. How are you today, non-dairy? How are you today or tomorrow?
I'm doing well.
Good.
I'm doing well. It's still early for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned you woke up right before.
But I don't like sleeping in, so 8 o'clock is like, I need to get up that moment every day.
Yeah. You're still confused? What are you confused about?
That's my treadmill starting.
I just wake up when I wake up. I haven't been able to keep a schedule. I just make sure I'm awake for stream. You thought your Gyre used to get a speed boost from one of its abilities? I'm very unfamiliar with Gyre. I know she's a ramp-up frame that uses like 3 or 4 of her abilities. Yeah. Are we frictionless gaming? Yeah, we are. I think Core has messed with Gyre a bit. I know Voss really likes Gyre too. I don't think I even got them unlocked. I'm only Master Rank 21. I should at least get Warframes when they come out. Gyre herself don't get speed boost. Were you always playing with somebody? Like, were you always playing with like Pat or something, and they played Volt? Because that'd be really funny. You didn't know we played Warframe until last night? Were you saying me, or that's a proxy? To you, Ewan?
I actually laughed this morning because Steam was like front page center. Steam was just like, "Do you want to play Warframe?" And I was like, "Not really."
I made the mistake of getting...
because I haven't played it.
Mm-hmm. I made the mistake of getting Core into Warframe. And so I was like, "You'll like this game." And she's like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Oh, this is fun." And then she's like, "Oh, it's a collectathon?" And then she just went off the deep end. And when I got her into it, I was like Mastery Rank 13 or 15. And her Mastery Rank went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was like, shit, she's going to pass me. I got to start leveling like fast. Or, you know, she's going to be better than me. I kept up for like 1 week, and she just overtook me. She just overtook me. Now she's like max rank, Legend 3. You did that to Sleepies? You were 13 when you came back? And Sleepies was 23? No idea how you even got speed boost on Gyre unless there was a Volton party. Could it have been a gun? Could it have been like an Incarnon that's like you get a speed boost? Or maybe an Arcane? When I was about to pass him, he started grinding again. That's funny. I went really hard on focus for like 2 months. I was buying the like 30-day experience bonuses. And I was making sure every day I capped out my focus in the simulacrum. And God, that burned me out. I think there might have been a Wisp in the party. But I also played Wisp, I'm not even sure. Yeah, if you were playing with a Wisp regularly, that'll do it. Holy shit. We were at 440 calories when we were at 3.5 miles. We're at 5.4 miles, and we're at 800 calories.
Heck yeah.
Wisp is just aesthetically, I really, really like Wisp. Gameplay-wise, I cannot stand Wisp because she's so popular and so good and applicable to every situation that it's like, man, there's no reason to not play her. So everybody just plays her. It's like the old Wukong. They're so good in every situation that you just see a million of them. Same with Saren. The difference with Saren is that Saren was my first main, And so I'm like, oh, I'm a Saren player too. But I still hate seeing Saren that much. God, I'm such a hipster. I press 1, and now given the biggest speed boost to everyone. Yeah. Fire speed. A big problem I have in Warframe, Truck-kun, is that I try to take Warframes that have a very defined build. They have very much just play like this and you will do well. And I don't want to play like that. So I try to do weird shit with them. Like Melee Ember. Or Melee Saren. Or Melee Trinity. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Back in my day, Loki was still a starter frame. I think it's better that he's not a starter frame. I think Volt's a better starter. But yes, I started 2013, back when the navigation chart looked fucking weird. I miss my old lay down in the center of the map and scream Banshee. I had that with Ember. If a mission was below level 40, I just sprint through it. Loki was your starter frame? Here's what I hate about Loki. I hate how good his stealth is, because I want a stealth frame. But all the other frames that have stealth just have shittier Loki stealth. You want to play Ivara? You can't fucking sprint. You want to play Octavia? You can stealth. After you fucking crouch 5 times in beat. Motherfucker, I just want to stealth. I used Ivara as my stealth frame. I still use Ivara, but like, you're slower. If I could bullet jump, I'd be faster than if I just rolled. I need to farm Wisp Prime. Neither Sleepies or myself have any relics for it. There's a few people in Core's Discord that are fucking insane. One guy in particular is named like Archon Death. If you ask him to farm Wisp Prime with you, he will farm it with you, and he will probably have all the relics needed. You might not be able to run in Ivara stealth, but I do rolls instead. I can go oddly fast with rolls and such on Ivara. Archon is a fucking freak. That guy loves Warframe. Literally, a thing comes out, and he's like, yeah, I already got it. And if you need help getting it, I have like 20 relics for it. It's like, dude, what is wrong with you? How? But also, thank you. I think they rank 31. They're Legend 3, which is Mastery rank 30, and 3 levels after that. So yes, not only do I think, I know they are 33. Truck-kun. And then I think I'm stuck on a branch here. Yes. Archon is 100% capped out already. They got pretty much everything or close to it. I don't think I've ever met somebody that likes Warframe as much as that guy. Truck-kun. I need a drink.
Did. I can just see fingers and hands moving, but nothing coming from the Uland.
Okay. Yeah, Archon's insane. I never did anything with Clervo. I saw that the frame came out, didn't get on. Apparently they had a mode to kill him, but then it went away and everybody was like, wait, this was timed? I didn't know this was like a limited time event. What the fuck? The last time you played Eidolons came out? That's a long time ago. You farmed Kullervo on release and you had problems with survivability? I did the Zariman update a shit ton. I got everything from that. Like, literally everything. Actually, no, I think I'm missing 2 of the weapons. But they fucking suck to farm parts for. He's one of the health-only frames? I did a lot of Zariman stuff. And then when Duviri came out, Duviri was super buggy. So Core and I and Fradel and Full and a lot of the other Warframe players were like, yo, Warframe update, let's go hard. But the Duviri update was so buggy and unstable that we just couldn't play it. I remember at one point we did a full mission, and then like we couldn't turn it in after the boss, so we just lost all our progress. And it was like, because of that, I was just like, I don't want to do Duviri anymore. We'll wait for them to fix it. And eventually they did, but I was just still like, I never got back into it. And so I skipped Duviri. I skipped Kullervo. Now with the Abyss stuff coming out, I'm like, I technically got all the parts for Dagath. I can get on today and build her. But I don't see myself playing regularly and getting back into the game. What I am going to start playing is Elden Ring. Zuvi and I are going to go through that together co-op.
Oh my god. So one of my friends, literally, as soon as I logged into VR chat and like came over, part of the reason why it took me a minute to get over here was they were sending me Discord messages like and tried to call me and a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, what the fuck? So they sent me this thing. It's basically like a D&D prompt. And so like I'm just gonna read it to you.
Okay.
So you start a D&D game with a blank character sheet. Your DM has them all. You only discover your stats as things become irrelevant. So like I rolled a 7 on a Constitution check. You get a +2, so now you have a 9. They hurriedly mark it down. Or I would like to ask the innkeeper if there's anything weird going on in the area. Well, Dragonborn are rare in these parts, so she's suspicious as you approach. Wait, I'm a Dragonborn? It would be absolute chaos for a one-shot, but maybe all the characters have amnesia and they just have to figure out what they can do as it goes. I was just like, this sounds amazing.
That sounds crazy. I played D&D once. I had an ex who was trying to get me into it for years. And I was like, I don't really want to. He eventually convinced me. We did a one-shot with friends. And I think I was a warlock. We went into a dungeon, fought some goblins. The barbarian fell into a trap in the middle of the room. It was like a rug that led into a hole with a bunch of rats. He kept trying to attack them while prone and missing. And we killed the goblins, went back to town. Good one shot. And everybody's like, that was so much fun. I want to do this every week. And my ex is like, how about you, Hewlin? You in? And I was like, that was a lot of fun. Now I'm out. And they were like, what? I thought you had fun. I was like, I did. But I just know myself with stuff like this. When it comes to RP, if I commit to stuff, I go 3 weeks, and then I start being like, how much longer do I have to be here? I don't want to be here anymore. And so, even if I have fun that first time, and I know I'll have fun that first time, I don't stick around. Just hopping in to say hi before I shower. However, 1K squats achieved. Hell yeah, Meowies. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, Meowies. I don't know Meowies well enough for this.
Need the DM to keep it more interesting, like, strip poker, but like strip D&D, and then they would keep coming back. So
here's the thing. I didn't learn about this with standard RP. I learned about it with ERP. It was like, hi Zuvi. It was like with ERP the first time.
You're fun. Okay, I've had a good time. Bye.
The first time with ERP, it was like, this is the best thing ever. Second time, best thing ever. Third time, best time ever. And the fourth time was like, well, these usually go 4 hours. God, I'm gonna be here for another 3.5 hours. Okay, I am stinky, so in desperate need of shower. Have a lovely walk and good weekend. Enjoy your shower. Think of me. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna have a great weekend. Ayo. Bet. Wait, you'd actually? Oh my god. This is so sudden. I remember I was like 17. I'll think of you real hard. Oh my goodness. I was like 17 and I was like, I'm gonna go shower. And a girl in the WoW guild was like, think of me. And I was just like, at the time I was hardcore Christian, so I was like, I can't believe you said this. I can't believe you would accuse me of such lustful intentions. I will not think of you. And I was like super embarrassed. And like, I don't do that. That's not a thing I do. Oh, it's a thing I do? It's less of a shower thing for me. It used to be when I felt like that was the only time I had privacy. Now it's more of a late at night thing. Although with my parents not even living in the house right now, they're down in Florida because they migrate for winter. It's a whenever the fuck I want thing. Sounds like you were a little bitch. I was, Shin. Go shower. Go shower. God, I understand that so much when you're like just fucking sweaty and stinky and gross. But you keep letting yourself get distracted by others. I just keep talking in like Twitch chats and then I'm like, oh God, it's 4 p.m. and I've just been fucking stewing in my own sweat for hours. Gross.
It's an excellent way to get pimples.
No. What are we at? We're at 6 miles. Hi, Akashua. Alright, let's see this absolutely degenerate message. God damn. Yulin's cake is huge. And definitely needs some icing from me. How are you this morning, Akashua? I was in Core Stream yesterday and Akashua was like, hello, Pegable, E-Girl, Yulin. And Core was like, oh my god. Yulin, are you okay with them saying that? And I was like, yeah. They're tame when they're in your chat. And Core's like, they're tame here? Please don't say the word cake in Yulin's chat. I can't believe you would bring that up, Zuby.
Yulin, did you... I don't know if you were in my chat when I was explaining it, but did you hear me explain the... there was like an Instagram video or whatever of a Twitch streamer girl. Somebody used TTS to have it be like, we're not going to have it say e-girls anymore. We're going to call you all I-ladies. And then sent another message that said, I-ladies, nuts on your face. Yeah.
Yes. Fucking amazing.
Every time I fucking see that, it just brings me so much joy.
A clip that brings me a lot of joy was it's Rose Doodle, and somebody's like, I don't know what they say, they're like, Rose, did you fill out your form or whatever? And she goes, fill out? Yo, I'm more about getting filled up, if you know what I mean. Ha ha. And she's like, all right, that's too lewd, haha, joked, you know, whatever. Her mom is in chat. Her mom's name is Mom Doodle. And her mom just types like, huh? Excuse me, young lady? And she's like, Mom, no! Mom, go away! Mom, go away! Mom, go away! I'm good. Also, why not, Zuby? Yuland has a giant cake that needs icing and eat. Here's the thing, Akashua. We've had many conversations on this channel about cake farts. Specifically, if you've been in a relationship with somebody for a year, and the relationship
in desktop mode.
the relationship goes perfectly, but then they say, I have a fetish, I'm into cake farts, it is a deal breaker for me. Would you be willing to watch me once a week for 5 minutes as I fart into a cake for 5 minutes? You don't have to interact at all. You don't have to be naked. You just need to not be disgusted. 5 minutes every week. If somebody said that to you, Akashua, and remember, you've been in a relationship with them for a year and it's been literally perfect, is that a deal breaker? This is not a question specifically about cake farts. It is about true love and compromise. If somebody has made you happy, can you put up with them farting into a cake to give them the happiness that you've been given? Will you compromise for that for them? Or are you selfish? And are you the type that only takes?
So wait, could we make a compromise and have it be like a cake made for a dog? So the dog's not going to mind eating shit farts, right? So like It wouldn't be wasteful at that point. You could literally make a cake for a dog. You could fart on a cake. A dog could eat said cake.
Well, here's the thing. It's not even wasteful because they go to the store and they ask, hey, do you have any old cakes that you're about to throw out? And the grocery store is always like, yeah, we've got this cake for a Sweet 16 that nobody ever picked up. $5 and it's yours. That's where your partner is getting the cake. So it was going to be thrown out anyway. There is no wasting of food here.
That is not animal abuse. Okay? I have watched my friend's dog literally eat warm shit that just came out of another dog's ass. That is not animal abuse.
I feel like the sugar in the cake is more abusive than the actual parts on the cake.
That's why I said a dog. That's why I said cakes made for dogs, because they actually don't have sugar and things like that. They're designed so that they're able to be digested.
True. Wow, not a cat child today. Though not sure this isn't problem free. Next thing we know, you came into it. Wow, Zuby. Wow. I can't believe you went there. Oh my god, dude.
Wait, like Van Wilder style? That's gross.
Came into the cake? I think that's what Zuby's saying. Another one of those shock values that happened in that time period with cake farts and Two Girls, One Cup that I always think about. Hi, Agent 2010. Thank you for following. I hope the conversation isn't weirding you out. A video I saw back then was called Bear Shaker. And I've never met someone else who has also seen this video. But basically, it's a couple who was hunting bears. And they shot and killed a bear. And the girl's like, oh my god, I'm so turned on from you shooting that bear. Fuck me on the bear. And so, literally this bear they just shot and killed, they have sex on it. And it's just like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Are we just reaction VTubers now? We're not even reacting to anything. I mean,
it might be a reaction chat.
Technically, we play more YouTube videos than any other channel.
Chat freaks out.
Oh god, I love reactions. I love when I say some crazy shit, and chat just goes, huh? What? There was a good one earlier. I was like, when you prop yourself up on the couch to give yourself a facial, like, so your head is on the seat of the couch, and your butt's against, like, the headrest. And Shin put like a fucking huh emote. I mean, Euland is reacting to what we were saying in chat. That is so pedantic and such like insane amount of splitting hairs, Zuby. I would bonk you if I could. Yeah, that emote. Oh god. We're at 6.3 miles. I'm so fucking tired.
I'm not even at 1 yet.
Oh my god. I'm so happy for you. What speed are you at?
1.8 right now, but I'm not trying to like walk fast.
Hi, not Pikari. What the fuck kind of pretzel posture forbidden couch tech did I just hear though? Okay, look. When I was young, I had the natural progression, right? I was gay, but didn't know it. So like, I'd masturbate, and then I'd be like, I wonder what that tastes like. Do girls like this? Get a little on your finger, taste it. No, that's fucking awful. And then I was like, I was in a WoW guild, and there was this girl. If anybody ever said butt sex, she would always say please. And so I was like, this girl likes butt sex. Is that a girl thing? Do all girls like butt sex? What makes a girl's butt different than a guy's butt? Would I like butt sex? Okay, I was like, how old was I? I would have been like 14. And another thing I had was, I wonder what I look like with a facial. And so, I had a couch in my room, 2 a.m. in the morning. Prop yourself up. Like I said, it's hard because your balls don't hang down, they hang towards the shaft. And like, get in the way. So you have to like hold your balls away from your, basically the most naive human being on earth. Hey, I had questions, and I dared to go where others didn't dream of going. I got answers, damn it. Those of you that didn't taste your own, you're cowards. I am speechless. I feel so vanilla now. I don't even feel like you need to be gay for that. You're telling me you never wondered what your own cum tastes like? Not gonna lie, my brain is going uber horny with thoughts of you and cake. You don't really have to be gay
for that. You just have to be like, you just have to be curious enough.
Enjoy your lyric, Pikari. The sweet, intoxicating sweat scent that must be coming from him is, oh my gosh, Akashua. You mean where others had been years before, LOL? Okay, I did this when I was like 13, okay? When I tasted it. You're telling me that there was just like a catalog of scientists where I could go, hey, what's the cum taste like? And they were like, don't do it, trust us, it's bitter. Okay. You think any 13-year-old goes through that experience, Ramus? No. The easy goddamn solution is to try your own. I regret it every day. I mean, not enough for me to taste it. And that, Zuby, is called cowardice. You eat your own every time you reach climax? Hell yeah, I think. 13 tastes, 16 gargle. Let's go! You were 14 a minute ago? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm 32! What do you mean I was 14 a minute ago? Eat 13 pineapples and then it'll be sweet? I couldn't even eat one pineapple.
I'm not gonna lie, if you were 14 a minute ago, I wouldn't still be standing here.
Oh god, Gigi's story from yesterday. When the girl's like, I'm 16, and all the boys were like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Were you voice cracking? No. Don't shame me for not having a kink like that. It's not a kink. It's curiosity. You saw the wall of mediocrity, Zuby,
we talked about this
and didn't even consider climbing it.
Unless that's your kink.
I'll... If somebody's into kink shaming, I don't want to deal with them. Get them out of here. I tolerate everyone.
Okay, you heard the rules, Gavin.
Except the intolerant. Don't pretend you don't remember what you said a minute ago. Remus, you've gotten me so lost, I have no idea what you're talking about. I did it when I was 14. I'm 32. I tried other stuff when I was 16. I don't know what line of logic you're following. I was not 14 5 minutes ago. Hi, Fusty Lugs. We're talking about some absolutely degenerate shenanigans. Okay, now you're 14 again. Remus, you're in timeout. The only truly kinky person here is me. I feel like you might be the most kinky. I don't think you're the only truly kinky. What are you on, Remus? Are you trying to outdo Leafeons? I don't need to outdo Leafeons. Leafeons just tries to be gross. But she never backs it up. She's never done the stuff she talks about. Monka. Leaf also just talks about gross. Here's one of my favorite conversations from Leaf. We found out that there's guys that don't wipe their ass because touching your butt is gay. A guy having anything near their butt, that's gay. So, like, that includes wiping your own ass. So they just shit and, like, they're done.
Touch that hole.
Oh, yeah, Fusty. This is a thing. There's guys that are so afraid of being gay that, like, they don't wipe their own ass. It's disgusting. It's vile. Hi, Soul Eater. Thank you for the raid. We're talking about guys that are so afraid of being gay they don't wipe their butt. So, yeah. Hi, Archangel. They just... Nothing can touch their butt. Have fun with the walkies. I'm dying. Proxy put us at 9 degrees. We're at 6.6 miles. Oh man, those guys are the worst. It's insane. Like, I get that there are people that are so afraid of being gay that they're just an asshole. But there's some guys that are just, they're dent heads. And they go, I gotta prove that I'm not gay. I gotta be so ungay. Nothing could touch my butt. And then they, like, take a shit. And they get the toilet paper and they go, no. That'd be gay. That's fucking disgusting. Did they get taught that when they were small? Or did they just stop at some point? But they stopped at some point. Betcha they are the closet gays? Probably. Wipe your ass and wash your ass, you stinky ass mofos. Yeah. Yes. You don't need to put the soap in your butt. Just... It doesn't need to go inside, damn it. That's a whole other side. There's people that are like, oh, you gotta clean your butt. People have said to soap your butt. So they put the soap in. It's like, whoa, no. Not that far, dude. Don't go that far with the soap. You're not into BDSM or pain at all? What makes you think it hurts? Well, my favorite fantasy I want to experience involves bondage. Orgasm, torture, electro-torture, and paddling. Huh. Here's the thing. Soap is pretty slippery. It goes in pretty easily. And, like, if you take big poops, you can take big soaps. That's the quote for when I upload the VOD. If you can take big poops, you can take big soaps. I've got to go run errands. Hope you have a great stream. Okay, Soul Eater, have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I assumed electro torture hurts? Okay, yeah, so all that stuff hurts. I joke that I'm into, like, pain and stuff. Like, I'll always make the masochism joke for someone's stream. But when it actually comes to taking pain, I'm a fucking wimp. I'm recognizing the background music from Ascension Academy, but I never played WoW. This is a WoW Shadowlands song. I'll DM the full uncensored version to you later, Akash, or Yuland. I've released my name with yours. Hell yeah. Do it. And then I'll probably tell you, wow, I never want that to happen to me. Please be more gentle. Ooh woo. Oh, we're getting close. We might be at 7 miles when we finish. We gotta go up these stairs, across the bridge, through the courtyard. So yeah. These guys don't wash their ass. And then Leaf goes into a rant about, you gotta wash your ass, dudes. Soap there, not in. Hygiene is appreciated. No girl ever sees a guy with an unwashed ass and is like, oh my god, he's so manly. That doesn't happen. Sometimes I wish I could just, like, sprint the last bit. Be like, go faster. Probably would puke. I wouldn't even want to be around that person. Probably stinks. Yeah. The furthest I go with you, Yuland, is pegging your tight little pussy with a horse. Okay. Thank you, Akashua. I'm so flattered. Hilarious what some guys do to be manly. It's insane. Like, some guys are so afraid of being gay that the mental gymnastics they go through is just... It's mental. It's insanity. And then, it's just like, you motherfucker. When they get found out as a closet gay, it's like, what the fuck? It feels like every 3 months, some Republican lawmaker in some state who's like super anti-gay gets caught at some orgy. 22 guys, 0 girls, one of them being a Republican Ohio lawmaker, and it's like, dude. Hi, Jan. Just be yourself. You don't have to be manly to be manly. So there's a very, like, definitive version of manly, right? Like, I think of manly, I think of muscular, tall, hairy, beard. I think of things not bothering them. And for some people, that's what they want to be, and that's great. For other people, that is the last thing I want to be. I want to be soft. I want to be cute. I want people to look at me and go, God, I want to fucking break him. What?
Like, I don't mind being, like, muscular or whatever. I just, like, want to have, like, more of the feminine shape. And, like, I don't... When I look at, like, okay, like, what's manly? For me, like, it used to be all of those things. But, like, now it's a lot more of, like, can you just handle yourself? Like, take care of yourself in any situation, whether that be, like, business or, like, a physical altercation. So if you can look super fucking cute and, like, adorable and fuckable, but also beat the living shit out of a bunch of people and, like, get your job done, that's what I want.
I don't want to be muscular. I think muscles on other people look great, but when I think of them on myself, I'm like, I really don't want this. That's masculinity to me, but maybe I'm splitting hairs again. My second definition of cute, soft, and that's masculinity? I think we're misunderstanding each other, Zooey. Not gonna lie, Asmongold is probably gay with how often he sees a girl, only for it to be a femboy and still contemplate it. I like a lot of Asmongold's takes, And then he starts talking about femboys. And it's like, he seems to think femboys are the reason World of Warcraft sucks right now. I'm like, dude, it's not femboys. It's literally bad writing and bad game decisions. The buff thingy. Zuby, I'm agreeing with you. To me, that is masculinity. If I see muscular, beard, things like hairy chest, hairy arms, that in my mind is masculinity. That's what I constantly think when you're nerding out. Great. I can't wait for Pixel to break me. Oh god. We're right there. We're at 6.9. We're going to be over 7. Manly is the mindset? You can say manly is the mindset. I feel like it's more of the physical attributes. When I think of the mindset, I think of like stoic.
Yeah, because like if it's a mindset, then it's basically, you know, like what I described, just being focused and being able to get all your shit done and pushing through. But like, you don't have to be the Giga Chad to exemplify that.
I need a drink. Manly is probably in both parts. There's parts of mindset that are manly. There's parts of physical attributes that are manly. You don't care about all that stuff anyway? Good, as it should be. Oh god. I'm so tired. I'm so sweaty. I just don't like the extreme people on all spectrums. True.
Whenever I think of extreme people, have you ever seen Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle?
I've seen parts of it.
There's this one chubby white dude. Well, there's this one chubby white dude who, like, literally will screech like a pterodactyl at the two of them.
Huh.
But, like, their group of people always go, like, extreme! That's always what I think about. It's just the pterodactyl noise.
Yeland will always be femme and no mask, because he undoubtedly looks great in pink frilly panties that make his cute little... Oh, God, I hate it when you use that word. Looks so cute and nuzzleable, along with looking even smaller and perfect for an equally pink Cassie Jade. I need you to tune it back a little, Akashua. I like it. Send that shit to me in my DMs. I do need it to chill out a little bit in Twitch chat. I think it's great, but it's a little much for Twitch.
Speaking of, it might be a little too much for Kick soon. They have started soft banning people.
Really?
For explicit content. Yeah.
What the fuck? The whole point of streaming on Kick was that you could have your tits out in pasties. What the fuck?
Yeah. So I was reading an article the other day where there was a guy and girl who were streaming on the same camera, not actually doing any lewd stuff, but they were showing too much skin or something, and they literally cut their stream for an hour and said that you needed to change clothes or something, and then you could go live again.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, they're literally like softly throwing in rules. This is how it starts. Like,
yeah.
And everybody's gonna be like, why the fuck did we change platforms? It's the exact same.
Well, I mean, that's the goal, right? Run at a loss with no rules to get everybody to switch and establish over there. Kick.com. And then once people are established over there, start putting the rules in. And it's like, well, do I go back to Twitch? I'm kind of here. Is that new? Kick itself is like 2 years old, Zuby. And when it came out, it advertised itself as like the no rules Twitch. You're allowed to gamble. You're allowed to like have nudity. You're allowed to restream like TV shows and movies. It was like a no rules Twitch. And they had a 90-10 split. So right now, if you sub, Twitch gets $250, I get $250. But over on Kick, if you sub for $5, Kick gets 50 cents. I would get $4.50. However, Kick is a new site and a lot less established than Twitch. And unfortunately for them, all the people that went over to Kick initially are the people that were banned on Twitch. So Kick has the most awful and hate-filled community of any streaming platform. Gotta make it advertiser-friendly. I don't even think they have ads yet, Senral.
Probably what it is.
The thing, Senral, is that they're a loss leader for gambling. So they want to allow streamers to gamble, and then that gets other people that watch them to gamble. So even though Kick loses a shit ton of money by offering the 90-10 split, not playing ads, and being way lax on the rules and open to lawsuits from other companies, they are getting people into skate.com, or stake.com, I think, where people can gamble and they make all of that money back plus more. So it's one of those things that where they were losing a shit ton of money, but it's a loss leader. They make the money up in the stuff that they bring from Kick existing. But it seems like at this point, hi honey, it seems like at this point they're like, okay, we're losing too much money, or we don't need to lose money anymore. We've been a thing for 2 or 3 years. Start adding rules. And so that's kind of crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Now that you're saying it, it's like, oh, yeah, of course they're going to do that. But that's wild.
I mean, it's business. It's like business 101. But you got to remember, it's an election year, and everything else that's happening, you know, like Unity Technologies doing their thing, Unreal unleashing their, like, new IP, whatever. Everything's changing right now, and it's like,
darn asses.
It's because people can get away with more. People are more distracted.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ow. Pin 3. Get off my hand. It's stuck on my hand. Oh, I dropped that over there. We need to do squats. We need to set the tiles. I need to crack these fucking knuckles. Oh, my hand really cramps up keeping it on the bar. I need to figure out, I need to like wear a splint while I'm streaming. We're going to set the tiles first. Day 93 of walking. 7.2 miles. Oh. Where's my mouse? There it is. 7.2 miles, and now we rest. Done. Not gonna lie, this election year we're fucked no matter what. God, I know. It is very much like who even? Both sides just look so fucking bad. Okay. Squats. I need to do squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Do we stay here? It's pretty comfy here, right? No, we're going somewhere else. What's trending? Good night's sleep. I feel like I've been here before, but... Portal. I mean, you could say that, but also, like, if we got Trump or any other Republican, it would literally just go full authoritarian. I mean, yeah, but Biden looks fucking awful. If only Yulin would squat on my face. I can do that, Akashua. You just need... Oh, your computer. Shit, that's right. Squat and thicken up that cake. This map is comfy. Was this the map with the square cat? I think it was. No, it's not. It's like the same shape, but it's different. Where are the options? Here they are. I want the rain sound off. Canvas painting. Can I not turn the rain down? Really? How do you not have a toggle for rain sound? But they have this many toggles. Look at this. They have so many options. VRChat Spookality should start today.
Over here.
Why is it over there?
It's literally by the video player. I don't know.
And they have jellyfish? I'm okay with jellyfish. Okay, and then what other effects did I actually want over here? Okay. This is good. I was surprised the Comfy World I was in didn't have a collider toggle. Huh. I need to add this world. I need to be better about adding the worlds I'm in to my favorites. Okay. Oh my god. Look at this fucking thing. You can't see it in the camera? Oh, that's so disappointing. Wait, maybe it's just because I'm too close to it. No, you just can't see it. It's a little like watermelon pillow with a little cute face. Those are nice when I'm tiny, but I'm fine with them when I'm normal size. You talking about the jellyfish? I think I need to be facing this side. Furniture colliders? Yeah, I just sink into them. Fuck. We forgot the trackers. I literally cannot go a single day without at least forgetting something. Oh, wait, I didn't actually turn the trackers around. I laid down in the beanbag, and I just felt them on the back of my ankles, and it was like, oh, god damn it. Okay. Attempt 2 to lay in the beanbag. I think we actually succeeded this time. that's comfy. We're going over here. The watermelon is popping in on occasion. Attempt 2, did you well? I sat in the beanbag, Jan, and I still had my trackers on the wrong way. So I could feel them on the back of my legs. Uh, 7.2 miles is a lot, guys. I'm fucking tired. If I bought you Foxhole, would you play it? Really, Foss? I don't want to play it. No. If you bought it for me, I'd return it. I'm already committing too many things. Also, Pog Euland's at TwitchCon. I'm not at TwitchCon. Kind of wish I was. There's a lot of people at TwitchCon that I'd love to see and hang out with. But Euland has no time for us, Foss. He'd rather spend time with Core. Gale, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. Foss, I keep offering Gale to play stuff with him like Risk of Rain. And he's like, no, I don't actually wanna. But I'll guilt trip the shit out of you. Euland hates us. I'm like, you motherfucker. That's also fair, Gale. It's not fair. I see Vegas in the background. Oh. I don't even play Risk of Rain 2 non-installed. Yeah, but it's an easy install. It'd be easy enough to, like, download it again, Gale. You know what we could do, Gale? Do you have Unrailed? I haven't played Unrailed in, like, 3 years. You either sleeping in other stream or walking when I'm playing? Unrailed? Don't think so. I need a schedule, Gale. I need somebody to give me a time, and then at that point it's like, I'm there. And so, even if I was like watching Core stream, if I had plans with somebody, it'd be like, alright, I gotta go, bye. This is the cutie e-girl, Ewan. You can't do that on stream. It's embarrassing. You probably won't land on such a time. Gale, literally the only time I can't play games is 9 AM Central when I stream. I'm literally available at all other times. Is my schedule arounds on other people's? What I'm saying, Gale, is you give me a time and I can be there. You cannot use the excuse, oh, it probably won't work out for you. It literally will. I'm calling you out, Gale. You can't get away from me on this one. Oh my god, you're tiny. I just noticed. You have hearts. Is that when I head pat, or is that just you? I think that's when I head pat. You're just timing it that well?
It might be because of the contact.
I think it's the contact.
No, it might be because of the contact, but it'll just happen sometimes.
I was like, there's no way he's... I was like, there's no way he's this good at timing it. There's absolutely no way.
No, I'm just fantastic like that.
Right now, play right now. Foss, I literally just said it can't be at my stream time. I cannot give a time because of Baldur's Gate 3 co-op is at random times. BRB cat, okay. I am big sweaty. Oh god, there's no friction still. It hasn't, like, dried at all. Ugh. What do I need to do today? I need to wash my towels. I need to fucking run those through the washing machine. It's kind of been a while. And I'm starting to be like, oh, this is past ready. Oops. Boss, what are you doing today? Sounds like you're going to get people together for Foxhole if you can. You don't know? I need to finish recording a video. I was going to finish it yesterday, and when I got to the editing, I found out it was super fucking scuffed and broken, and everything I recorded over an hour yesterday was useless. I'm trying to ask people about Foxhole because I realized that Logi Nightmare will be to get boats. It's so much logistics. Yeah. I remember seeing that and being like, there's no fucking way. That just sounds so awful with people dropping in and out. Mostly been doing Dark Tide.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Baldur's Gate 3 sometimes in a third game. Man, I don't like talking about this because I don't want it to get back to them and like them feel guilt-tripped at all. I'm really sad about Baldur's Gate 3 because Core finally started her run. It was Core, me, Freydle, and Haldre. And Haldre, whom I love to death. I have nothing but love for Haldre. Hi, Exhibit. Haldre has been, like, absolutely ambushed by life and can't commit to a schedule. So we played 3 rounds, and now Haldre is like, I cannot give you a time when I can play next. And it's like, okay, when will you be able to? And it's like, well, this week is this stuff, next week is this stuff. And then he's moving, so literally like a month from now is the earliest he can actually commit to any day. And it's just like... He basically said, I kind of want to drop from the run. I don't want to hold you up. I'm really sorry. I'll drop. And it's like, we're in the position of... Do we find a 4th and be like, hey man, thanks for letting us know? Do we wait? It just... I want to be the good friend, and I will be like, nah, dude, you get through whatever you got to get through, and we're here for you, right? But it's like, if we did that for everyone all the time, nothing would get done. No, that's not bad. It's just it'll be hard in a small group for the maintenance on the factories and stuff. This is why the first run shouldn't be a full 4-man. Gale? I 100% agree with you, and that's why my first run was a 2-man. Feels bad, man. Shame? Yeah. Keep first co-op run to 2 to 3 people. Then you actually have a chance to complete it. Lost One and I beat it, I want to say Saturday. Now, not only did we have it with just 2 people, we were also skipping, like, every side quest. And so... we got to the end, and it's like, look at all the people you helped along the way. And it's just Zevlor. And he's like, all these people are here to support and help you. Well, Zevlor, what people? It's so... But I completely agree, Gale. I did the first run with just one other. Got it done to say I have it done. And now I want to do, like, the 4-man co-op stuff. Are you laying down all sweaty and stinky? I am, Proxy. I'm in my beanbag. And every 2 weeks, I take the cover off the beanbag and run it through the washing machine. But yes, I am laying down all sweaty and stinky. Full group needs more dedication. In Divinity 2, I think I've completed 6 runs. 1 run was solo, 2 runs was just me and Ciseldin. I have done 1 run to the end with Aiko, Zuvi, and Glenn, and I have done a run with Ciselden, Casey, and Kraken, and another with Ciselden, Casey, and Den. So, yes, it is so much harder to finish a run with 4 people than just 2. Y'all hear that? Sounds like a boomer. Oh my god. I'll frick you up, X. Oh, seeing him called X is weird to me. Only completed a single run of Divinity? Okay, boomer. Beanless beanbag. It's technically shredded memory foam. The problem with beans is that you get one tear, and it's easy to tear with beans because they're plastic. And then the bag is just fucking dead. With shredded memory foam, it's a lot harder to tear the bag because memory foam just has squish to it. 127 hours and only one full run. So my problem, Gale, is I was at like 400 or 500 hours in Divinity, and I was like, oh my god, I've literally not beaten this yet. And Ciselden was like, you haven't beaten it yet? Okay, we're doing this, dude. And so him and I two-manned it, and we got to the end and actually beat it. And Sis and I are both the type that, like, we get into a game, that's all we want to do. When I get into a new game, I can play it 16 hours a day. Baldur's is 211 hours with 1 completed run. You've learned. You've grown. You didn't want to repeat past mistakes. Absolute same. Though it contains early access hours. Oh. That means you did even better than 211. I don't know how many hours I have. Why does SteamVR always fucking break? Having people to play stuff with must be nice. Oh my god. These fucking pity party loners in my chat that are always like, no one ever wants to play with me. Fucking... But we are loners. You're not. There's a lot of people who like you. Which is only Act 1 except for the Gith area? Totally not me. So true. None of you are loners. Gale, there's a lot of people that like you. And Bits, there's a lot of people that like you too. I spent over 400 plus hours before beating Dragon's Dogma. Now I'm a comp FPS and MMO junkie. Still can't get people to play games with me? Getting people to play my kinds of game is almost always a no. I will admit, Sarah's likes games that I'm like, oh, that's stuff that I don't enjoy playing. I watched them play Cyberpunk and Titanfall, and I'm like, eh. Titanfall's good, though. I didn't say it wasn't good. In fact, I only hear people talk about how amazing it was and how they love Titanfall 2. I just don't play shooters. It is. But I'm actually playing today with a friend. Hell yeah. Pew pew. Exhibits. The closest thing I play to a shooter is Warframe. That's the most shooter that I play. I like playing co-op games with friends. Does Deep Rock count? Oh, fuck, you're right. Deep Rock is the most shooter I play. And you barely shoot Warframe. Played Up? I don't play Played Up. I feel like I'd lose my shit at Played Up. I'd rather play Unrailed, which is the same concept. What about a shooter with a big robot? I'd rather have the big robot without the shooter. So give me a Dynasty Warriors Gundam. That's a hack and slash hiding as a shooter. Deep Rock is just Flappy Bird. Is my thigh triggering your... No. I do like Deep Rock. I need to unlock more weapons, and that's been super annoying, and I don't want to do that. Did you say they are coming out with a roguelike Deep Rock game? I have, and I've watched a little bit of people playing the alpha of it. It looks neat. But roguelites or roguelikes like that. Time to ignore Yulin and play a few CS matches. Hell yeah, bits. That's what you're supposed to do with your streamers. You're supposed to get your entertainment from them, take what you need, and then treat them like a VR chat e-girl, and toss them away in a ditch and ignore them when you're done with them. Yulin might enjoy the complexity yet laid-back pace of Anarchy Online. I do like roguelites. Why would you do CS? Been playing Endless Dungeon and that's pretty cool. The thing I really like about Unrailed is that it has the chaos of Overcooked. It has the like, oh god, we gotta panic and we gotta do the right stuff. But then it chills out. It's not 100% panic all the time, like Plate Up or Overcooked is. And so there's a lot of time in Unrailed where you're just like, we're just fucking going. We're cruising. Refer to my previous message about being a comp FPS junkie. I'm back. Rumi needed something real quick. And this is why nobody plays with exhibits. I think a lot of people play with exhibits because there's a lot of MMO FPS junkies. Sounds like my job. Chaos, calm, and nothing in between. I don't want a job with any chaos. A lot of people actually don't, believe it or not. Yuland is also the type of e-girl to absolutely spend hundreds of hours in Stardew. Akashua, you can't call me out like that. I got into Stardew. I was literally going to play with people, and I was like, I need to learn the system, so I'm going to play maybe 5 hours by myself to learn the rules. I dumped 100 hours into that game within, like, a week or two. And what's crazy to me is it felt like I played it for months. I literally only played it for 2 weeks, and my playtime was at, like, 110 hours. I was just like, oh my god. And then I played with Den on a 2-person playthrough, and we haven't even gone through a year. But, like, in 2 weeks, I went through 3 years in the game. God, I fucking love Stardew. I want to play it more. I wonder when will Yulin join in the racing?
I need to get a freaking Switch.
What do you need a Switch for?
Or at least set up the emulator on my Steam Deck. I hadn't been able to get Switch games on it because of the stupid licensing thing.
I thought because we were talking about Stardew, you were like, I need to get a Switch for Stardew. I was like, hang on. But
oh no, mostly because I still haven't gotten to play like the last 3 Zelda games, and I really want
to. Skyward Sword is a game. It's not a bad game, it's just like the worst Zelda game. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are mandatory. You absolutely need to play those. But you should get trackers before a Switch.
And that's my dilemma. Because, like, I got my emulator set up, and so, like, I recently started playing Wind Waker, because I never got to play that back on the Cube. And so, like, I'm just trying to put priorities first.
There's so many Stardew clones coming out. I'm losing track of them. And Stardew is a clone of Harvest Moon. God, I know. I went through a phase where I was like, I love Stardew so much, I'm going to start, like, adding all the farming simulator games to my wish list. And then it was like 5 games. Hi, Arch. 5 games in, I was like, oh, there's a lot of these. And why do they all cost $30? We need someone to get 5th place. Still waiting on news on Haunted Chocolatier. There's a Haunted Mansion game I've had my eyes on. I forget what it's called, but it's supposed to be like, I think it's like Haunted Hotel or something. And it's like, it's almost like Animal Crossing, but focusing on the villagers. Haunted Mansion? No, I think it's like Haunted Hotel or something. I'd have to check my wish list. I've had that on my wish list for like 2 years, and it says coming soon still.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I was really excited for it when I first... I guess it's only been a year, because it was when I first played Stardew that I found out about it, but now I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know that one, but don't know the name. If someone has Steam open and me on their friends list, they can check my wish list real quick and be like, ah, here it is. But that's I don't like need anybody to go do that. That's like if you're curious. Yeah, Akashua, I fucking want to play Stardew so bad, but I feel like I can't because I haven't played in so long. I don't want to touch my solo run. I'd rather restart, but also I've been like potentially starting a new run with people for like a fucking year now. And so I don't want to like get into it, burn out, and then they start the run, even though at this point I know the run's just not gonna fucking happen. So I've just been like not playing Stardew at all. Bloody Hell Hotel? I knew it had a hotel in the name. I also just don't have time for Stardew. Thinking of another that's top down? I see. I follow. Excuse me. I follow the Stardew Valley Twitter page, and they post like just anything about Stardew Valley. Sometimes they'll post people who are like, "Here's 10 years on my farm," and they have this immaculate, amazing, super dense but organized farm. And I'm like, God, that thing looks so good compared to mine. Moonlight Peaks is what you're thinking? You're cute. How dare you? How dare you assault me with unsolicited compliments as such? You will rue the day. Aiko will play one day. I don't think Aiko's the one holding up the run. I think it's Leafeon's. Which is fine. Alright, excess overlay, I believe in you. You can get through this without freezing.
It doesn't crash.
Hey, it actually did it.
Nice, congrats.
But now can I go back to OBS without it freezing? Hell yeah. Wanna hug the Yulin? You can't say that, just guilt trip them. No, because Leaf gets actually like really sad over guilt tripping. You can do it to her once and she's like, oh, well, come on. But then like if you actually guilt trip her more, she'll be like, are they actually mad at me? Am I really letting them down? And it's like, no, Leaf, I'm sorry. I bet Yulin wears the pro e-girl femboy attire whenever he games. A comfy graphic tee, a skirt, thighs, blahage to comfort the feet, black under eye liner to reduce glare, and sleeves to comfort and reduce drag. Honestly, I just wear PJs. I wear a t-shirt, and in summer months I
That's
wear
like
like
what I
nylon
wear.
shorts. Yeah, you have a thing for wearing like cute clothes. I know you have the thing for the bell.
I love my bell.
I know. I like comfort. And so I wear like a t-shirt and nylon shorts in the summer and like pajama bottoms in winter. But if somebody were to see me, I might dress up.
What's funny about that meme is I have a picture version of it.
Like, if you saw what I was wearing right now, it's literally like black leggings, a tiny skirt, and a sleeveless t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
So I pretty much still fit
Nice.
that bill.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. You'll need a collar with a bell and tag that says cutie on it. Oh my goodness.
What's better? What's better than one femboy, two femboy?
I already have the bell.
There's a meme that we've been passing around lately that it's so fucking funny. And it's a guy saying, I have two moods when playing games. And he looks at the left side of his monitor and he has games like Minecraft, VR Chat, Stardew Valley, and all the games on the left side of his computer, he goes, El Femboy, and then he goes over to the games on the right side of his computer, and there's like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Valorant, and he goes, El Resista, which is translated to the Femboy and the Racist, and it's just, it's so funny to me. Make it a redeem. I have been considering that redeem, Jan. I have been considering a redeem that is a collar with a leash that I put under the camera or in the hand of whoever's walking with and be like, all right, we're going for walkies. Hi,
Nice.
Vapor
I've been tempted to
Jam.
make a
Thank you for
thigh
the
cam
follow.
redeem, but I don't know how
Quick question.
that's going to change the people that show up to stream.
I have seen I have a few friends who have done thigh cams. There's Quaddy and there's Zayla. And I don't know how TOS it is, but they've done it.
I was gonna ask about the collar if we can pool our points together.
No!
Damn.
There's no pooling points together. You have to get it yourself.
Dang it. Because I think everyone would.
I also just don't know how I want to do it. Because, like, would it just be redeem exactly like Kupo? I don't know.
If it's redeem, it's a permanent thing.
No! Permanent my ass.
Make it extremely high, but if someone does pay it, it's a permanent thing.
If I make it extremely high, then people just complain about inflation every time. They're like, I can't afford it because it's fucking inflation. I'm like, I can't have it every stream, guys. Come on. You can make it
Spawn
time.
inflate the-
Every guy when with the boys, I'm so straight nothing could make me gay. That same guy when presented with $20 puts on the cutest, pinkest clothes ever.
So funny.
Well,
Akasha
20 bucks
keeps
is 20 bucks.
Akasha keeps saying memes that I have pictures of. Except for that one, instead of puts the pinkest clothes on, it's just a picture of a femboy wearing cat stuff. Says when the homie needs $20.
Core sent me a good meme the other day, and it's a guy opening a present, and it's a pink collar, and he goes, "Oh my god, how did you know? This is exactly what I wanted. It's a little tight, but I don't mind. This really means a lot, everybody." And then they turn around, and there's like 6 people looking at them in disgust, and one of them's petting a dog.
Oh my god, I literally saw that one this morning on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. Give me the pink clothes now. That one. Yeah, that one, Sen. Bro, I don't even need the 20. She did.
You might have sent it to you, Yulin, because... No, I was going to say, because it reminded her of you.
No, fucking...
What you would do.
She literally put it in a group chat and added me with it yesterday. And it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I would have done the same thing.
I know you would have. I'm hungry, but I don't want to end. I'm really comfy. Well, I'm sort of comfy. I feel really gross because of the sweat. The tummy of Yulin's model looks so lickable and kissable.
That was perfect timing because it was right as you said, all this sweat.
If I find a pink sweater, I'm buying it now. Some nights I have the hard decision of cuddles versus sleep. God, those really are the hardest choices. We thought our first Pokemon starter would be the most difficult decision of our life. We didn't know it was between responsibility and cuddles, though. Just come to me, Eland. I'll give you a cat bath. Oh my goodness. How about you cuddle and sleep? Yeah, but then people are like, get out of VR. You can't sleep in VR. You're not supposed to sleep in VR. It's like, fucking let me. Ugh. I want this. Damn it.
The difference between sleeping in VR or sleeping with the TV on in a dark room.
Or would have a brain aneurysm. You couldn't sleep in VR.
I think she'd be fine, because she was sick a few months ago and, like, couldn't sleep in VR. She was just like, I don't like this. She was grumpy. Yes, I can. It's my life. The problem with sleeping in VR is that you break stuff. Not that you, like, get worse sleep. Maybe some people get worse sleep. I find the problem is you break your cable.
See, I don't... That's something I also don't quite understand, just because, like, I set mine up to be hanging, and so I would just be, like, laying in my chair with my feet up, and I can't really break anything at that point.
Just buy the body pillow of all your waifus and husbandos and cuddle them all. I'd rather
have
just
a body pillow.
Cuddle people in VR. You wake up an hour later with neck pains. I have gotten neck pains in the past. I have a pretty good setup right now to not have neck pains. My cable seems like it's fraying a little, but I also have it going to pulleys on the ceiling. And honestly, I don't think these cables are made to last. I think if you can get like 3 years out of a cable, you did all right. And remove it and let your model go wild. Hold on, what are you saying to remove there?
The headset.
I used to do that. I used to not be able to fall asleep in VR because I couldn't get comfy enough, and so I would lay down there for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then be like, all right, I'm ready to fall asleep, and I would just take it off and immediately fall asleep. You get a stronger neck and then no more pain forehead. What I feel like is the real solution is getting the right pillow set up. You need to have a pillow setup that like cushions it properly and doesn't like push up into your head, but also lets you sink into it a lot. Just need to learn how to sleep on the floor. No. Sleeping on the floor is fine. Sleeping on the floor with a headset does not work. It doesn't work, Sen. I've tried it. You need cushioning. You need a lot of cushioning. Just get some thighs to lay on. Problem solved. Absolutely. 100%.
I wish.
I couldn't sleep with my belly down. It would be so uncomfortable. I also can't. Core only sleeps belly down, which is insane to me. I also had an ex that was like that, and I was like, how? How do you do that?
Oh, you mean face down?
Yeah, like I can lay on my belly for a bit, but I can't fall asleep there. Oddly enough, it feels great for my back when I lay belly down, especially in the beanbag. But falling asleep like that is very difficult for me.
Fallen asleep like that a couple times.
Core is a little babu bird, so of course she sleeps on her tummy. True. You can't fall asleep on your back? Falling asleep on my back is my most comfortable position. However, if I'm having trouble falling asleep and I've been on my back too long, I'm like, oh, I don't want to stay on my back. I feel like I need to adjust. So I'll switch to my sides, and I have a less easy time falling asleep on my sides. I can, but ideally I'm like tired that I fall asleep right away on my back. Oh, I could fall asleep so easily. The contractor guy said he's gonna be by today and look at the bathtub. Maybe I should end before he gets here. So, like, I have lucid dreams. So sometimes I like sleeping on my belly for certain reasons that aren't really wholesome. Hell yeah. I fall asleep easy on my sides, but it can take up to half an hour before I start honk shoeing. Yeah, if I keep a consistent schedule, which I haven't been able to do for 2 years, but if I keep a consistent schedule and, like, let's say I always went to bed at midnight, I would be so Pavlov conditioned that I instantly fall asleep. Like, I would lay down and I would, like, close my eyes and open them again, and it's 8 in the morning. Hi, Romeo del Futuro. We walked 7.2 miles and now we're just resting. Now, I typically go to sleep when I'm just tired. And so, because I'm tired, I have no problems falling asleep, and I can fall asleep pretty easily. That being said, there's times where it's like, oh, I need to be up 5 hours from now, so I'm going to go to sleep now. But because I'm not tired, I fucking struggle to fall asleep. So yesterday, I went to bed at 5, so I could be up at 11 for core stream. But I wasn't tired at 5, so I literally just laid there for an hour and eventually fell asleep. And I was like, man, this fucking sucks. I wake up around noon and then go to bed around 4 a.m. the next day. I mean, if you're consistent, that's not bad sleep. I'm a big proponent that consistent sleep is better than hours of sleep. So there's people that are like, you need to get 8 hours of sleep. If you got 5 hours every night, but if it was the same 5 hours, that'd be better than regularly getting 8 hours. As crazy as that sounds, consistent sleep is really, really good for good sleep. Except I never deep sleep. That's tragic. I deep sleep. I am a heavy fucking sleeper. I can sleep through earthquakes. I know this because I have slept through earthquakes. I feel so bad for the people that struggle sleeping. Because it feels like I know so many people that do it, and it's just like, damn, that sucks. Anyway, I'm going to bed. The last time I deep slept was when I was 13, and I'm 26 now. Oh, that's a long time to not deep sleep. Imagine waking up, Yulin, telling half the house is gone? Like him telling me half the house is gone? Hopefully not. He should just be looking at the bathtub. Last time I deep sleep was probably last summer. That's the stuff before Jan. I'm narcoleptic, so I almost never get deep sleep. I almost said I'm almost normal. And that's a little insulting. I'm just like average in every way. So like no sleeping problems. For the most part, no health problems. Got kind of gnarly allergies and a weird sense of smell. I'm always tired. Like that's just my default state. I don't know if I agree with that, Sarah's. I feel like I could say, tell me Titanfall lore, and you'd wake the fuck up and go off for 20 minutes and be nothing but a ball of energy and excitement. Maybe my house was still on my mind. It's all due to stress, anxiety, shitty family being loud and obnoxious, and so much more. Hang in there, Kashua. You can get through it. You'd probably sleep through it. Honestly, I'd probably wake up if half the house fucking fell in the lake. Titanfall is literally about freedom versus corpo fighters. What time are we at? 12:53? Okay. I'm gonna end. I'm gonna eat. I'm getting up. I'm getting up right now. I'm gonna do it. I mean it.
Are you?
I try, but the dark thoughts keep getting louder day by day. Hang in there. I'm getting up right now. You can't stop me.
It totally
I'm doing it.
Looks like you are. Go ahead.
I need to move this away. Up into the ceiling with you. Options, gestures. Oh. Yeah. Gotta turn around my cable.
Did it? He got up.
This face is a cute one. Behavior. Look at me. Anchor world. Okay. We have a raid target. I was keeping an eye on who was live. And there were many people that I like raiding, but I saw someone go live, so I know they're not going to be raiding anytime soon. And I'm like, that's a good target. Everybody loves this target. /raid. The one and only. The Space Fish. Yulin dreams about getting up and ending stream. Yo, Yulin's model has got the grippers out, and for free too? I take them off when I'm laying on a bed or a couch. What kind of animal has their shoes on a couch? Chat is into their rain now. Space Fish. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. Let's go say hi to Space Fish. She's one of our favorite peoples ever. I love you. Bye.